An age of magic once existed in our world. Lost to history, this time is remembered in the echoes of myth and legend. Humans lived alongside the other name-giver races, dwarf and elf, troll and orc, windling to scrang and obsidian. The wild places of the world were home to the griffins, demi-wraiths, shadowmans, and other fantastic beasts. The land was besieged by the horrors, foul creatures from the depths of astral space that sought to feed upon and destroy all that was living and good. For years, humanity huddled in underground Kaers as these beings ravaged the land in an orgy of terror and destruction. But now, a new dawn is on the horizon. Brave heroes band together to explore the land of Barsave, fighting the horrors and their constructs, reclaiming the land that was stolen from their forefathers, and protecting their homes and families from those that would harm them. In this age of legends, heroes rekindle the glory of days past and become legends of tomorrow.
Okie doke, so who would like to do a quick recap of last session? Not a lot happened, but let's get someone going.
Not me.
Okay. Alette, do you want to, as as one of the last things that your character will do in this campaign?
Yeah.
Just do a quick recap.
Sure. Sure. So we got onto the boat, and then as we were getting on, we got attacked by what we now know was the beast, right? And several of these insect-like creatures. And so we had to fight alongside of the troll people. Didn't go so well. Ships started going down. And then a dragon appeared and scooped us up. And that's when we found out that Alette and Tirli were horror-tainted, which explained the dreams that they were having.
And it explains Tirli's roles as well. Sorry, go on.
Wow.
The dragon told us to, now that we know, to follow these dreams and see where they lead. But now that we know it's like a trap, now we know that it's not natural. And so after that, we walked off into the swamp-like area and met this Slender Man, but with a child's face type character, who had decomposing children's bodies in a bag with teacups. And after realizing that the area around him was deadly, we just walked away. And so then we went to sleep. Adella and Alette stayed up while Killith and Tirli slept, and Tirli had a dream that had a creepy poem in it. And then when Alette and Adella went to sleep, Alette had a little bit more of an intense dream. And after she looked down a trap door,
do you remember what building that trapdoor was in?
Wasn't it like a church or monastery or like temple type thing?
Mm-hmm. Correct, yeah.
And she also saw a chandelier, but it had heads instead. And there was creepy voices saying, "You made it. You'll save her, finally."
Fun times.
Fun times. But after she looked down this open trap door, her body in the actual world, not in dream, went cold and clammy, and that's where we ended.
Correct. Very, very well.
And who were the three again? It was like the poet, the beast, and the who?
The stalker.
The poet, the beast, and the stalker.
Okay.
Did I like a stroke at the end of last session? Because I don't remember any of that happening to Alette.
I remember the church. I don't remember her
It was
body going
a roller
cold and
coaster.
clammy, but I remember her going to church in her dream.
Yeah, I remember the dream. I don't remember the. I feel like I would remember the head chandelier because that's just like cool, but I don't remember that and anything after that. Apparently,
I think there was also like wind chimes made of bones or something.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
spines.
That was
correct.
in Tirli. That was
was
in
in my
Tirli's,
dream.
I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Thank God for recaps.
But
All right.
Yeah,
in a
thank God.
metagaming way, Tirli's dream and Alette's dream, now that you've been told that they are caused by that horror taint, they are connected. It's more than likely the same place, the same building. They dream of the same place. So, Alette.
My computer just went dark.
Oh,
Maybe it's sign of things to come.
You're dead. Goodbye. That's so unfortunate. I was about to draw a new token for Alette, but I might not have it.
It's going to be a token for Alette's younger sister, Alette.
Or
Alette.
it's gonna be for a
Alette.
tombstone.
It's
Boy.
plugged up, so it's not dead. I know that.
Whenever you're ready. We'll wait.
Okay.
And meanwhile,
Sorry.
Killith
You only have
and,
like 30.
and Adella just had happy dreams.
I only have like a minute left of life, so I mean.
Just like curled up, sleeping.
Okay,
Just-
are you all set up? Can we go?
No.
No?
Computer
Okay.
decided to restart. It
Cool.
turned all the way off.
I don't think
Oh.
you'll need a computer for now anyway, so let's just
Okay.
roleplay.
And if I do something, if you want to roll for me.
In
then
fact,
if it's not
you deal
good.
with the computer, and I'll just jump quickly to the campfire and the campsite where the rest of the players are. So which one of you are asleep and which one of you are awake or is awake?
I'm asleep.
I already forgot.
Me and Alette were asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. So
When
Okay.
Alette was asleep,
Killith.
so would Adele. So
Okay.
it would be the other two.
Okay.
So Killith and Tirli, it's not much happening. You've been listening to the sounds of the swamp, and then you realize that you hear a murmur, like someone's trying to speak, and it comes from the campsite. You turn around and you see that Alette is just lying there, asleep, unconscious, but all sweaty. A really cold sweat is covering her entire face, presumably her entire body. And it sounds like she's murmuring something, like she's trying to say something. Maybe she's dreaming very, very deeply. Her body sort of shakes and spasms like you would having a nightmare. It's not
Okay.
too out of ordinary. It doesn't seem like anything really bad is happening with her, but she's definitely in a bit of a distress.
And we hear her. Is she mumbling? Like, doesn't make sense which is coming out of her mouth. Or...
It's gobbledygook. It's not intelligible.
Should we wake her? I mean, we got told to like look for clues in the dreams.
yeah, she looks like she's not having a good time. So
I mean-
maybe
Were you having a good time in your dream?
no, it's not. It's not fun. It's not a fun place to
Hmm.
be. I think we should wake her.
Okay. Like.
Okay,
not
so
sure.
you approach her. You try to wake her up. You sort of poke her with your tail and with your hands. And nothing happens. Her body is limp. She's shaking as if she was having a seizure. And when you try to wake her up and lift her eyelids, you just see the whites of her eyes. It's like there's nobody there. And if Alette's ready, we'll move to Alette for now.
My computer just turned on. It's
Okay,
logging
so
in.
we'll give it a couple more minutes. Is there anything you want to do with the situation at hand?
Mm.
I'm
Slap her
probably
on the
gonna
face a
wake
bit.
up.
As you slap her face a couple of times, your hand is really sticky with her sweat. But now that you're a bit closer to her and you're closer to the remains of your campfire, so there's some light coming in, you can see that sweat is mixed with blood. She's actually bleeding out of her pores.
I'm gonna go and wake Adella up.
Yeah. It sounds like Adella would help.
Adella,
sounds like
you're having
magic.
you're having the best dream. You're with your parents. You're eating supper. They tell you how proud they are of you, and then all of a sudden you hear Killith's voice just over.
Wake up!
Just fucking violently.
He's bleeding!
Okay, I sit up and I'm just like, what?
Alette's bleeding. I'm sweating. I'm not waking up. Please help.
It's really weird. We need you to take a look.
Me?
You
Yeah.
know more magic than we do. I don't know.
Okay, fair. All right, can I? It's not. They're wrong. Can I go over and?
Of course, you can go over. Absolutely. You're a free elf.
Fair. Can I do half magic? See if
What are you trying to do with it? What are you trying to determine? If you've got a specific question you want answering, you can. But if it's just a roll for determining of whatever's happening, then not necessarily.
or would that be? I also have magical theory. I don't know if that would help. I guess like to find out if I'm going to assume this is horror related, but.
Can I try and roll suppress curse?
Of course you can try and roll suppress curse. Absolutely. Let's see how you do.
Why'd you
with
wake
that.
me up?
Oh, she's clearly... There's clearly something wrong with her.
Team effort.
I mean,
Go,
did this
Killith,
happen
go.
when Tirli was asleep?
Wow.
10.
10. 10 tells you that it's definitely a curse. It's definitely the horror taint that's causing this. However, your ability is not sufficient at this stage to lift that taint off of her. So you've identified the problem, but you haven't really got the solution to that problem.
Okay.
And I'll leave you guys for now, and we'll go into Alette's dream.
If I need to roll, somebody else can roll for me.
Okay.
It's turning on, it's just loading everything
Yeah,
up.
that's fine. So, last we were with you, you were opening a hatch that was leading to a basement, or you presume some sort of basement. You heard a voice, girl crying, echoing, echo coming from that basement, and basically just filling the chapel with her cries, sobs. You come down and you realize that you're in a very small room. There is one source of light of it, and it's a bowl of water, shining, shimmering water. And the girl is standing over that bowl, looking down at it. And it takes you a second to realize this, but the girl is you. She's a Windling, she's Alette. She doesn't look exactly like you, she looks tired and pale. Her face is grey, she looks like she hadn't slept for a while. And her eyes are bleeding tears. She didn't realize just yet that you're there, so you've got you've got the upper hand should you wish to interact with her.
Is there anything else in the room besides the bowl and the creepy version of me?
You look around and there seems to be nothing. It's very, very dark except for that one source of light. And you know how when water moves, the shimmering light dances on the walls. So you can't really focus on any details on those walls, but it seems like it's a small empty room.
I don't know what to do here. Hello?
She's looking deep into the bowl and she's crying. When you say hello, she looks up at you and she says, "Finally you came. I had been waiting
Oh, I don't like
so
that.
long. Look what's happening." And
How
she looks back
long?
into the bowl. As
Not
if there were
looking at the
images there
bowl.
that she's looking at.
Not looking at the bowl. Just yet. How long have you been down here?
She looks up at you again and she says, "I don't remember time, but long. Very, very long." And she reaches out with your hand towards you as if she was asking you to hold her.
I'll fly closer, but I'm not touching just yet. I'm just kind of cautiously, be like, I don't like this. Just kind of like flying a little closer.
As you fly closer, she sort of expects your hand, but she doesn't get it, so she puts her hand down and she's going back to staring into the bowl and crying. "Look what we've done. Look what's happening."
I'm gonna get a little closer to the bowl.
Is
it anything special other than the water in the bowl, or is it just like a plain bowl?
You don't see any carvings or anything, any letters on it, on any runes. It doesn't seem to be particularly special. It's just a bowl.
Okay.
Do you look into it?
Yeah.
You look into the bowl and this glimmering light becomes an image. You're looking and the shapes create your brother. Your brother, you can see him in the Kaer Alba. Really thin, really poorly looking, with scrapes of food. You can see behind him people lying on the streets. A cart with dead bodies being moved to the bone garden. People suffocating, people starving. And then Alette looks at you again, full of tears. "Look what we've done. We have failed them all." And when she says
How did we do this?
And when she says that, you feel weak. You feel like you have not done enough for your people. On to you guys. At the campsite, you see that Alette's body is becoming paler and paler by the minute. It's like her life force is leaving her. Alette, what is your current HP? Just so that I know.
I would tell you if I had Foundry up right now.
Sorry, let me have a look.
500.
Okay, fair enough. So we've got... Okay. Right, what are you guys planning on doing with clearly very poorly Alette?
I don't know.
I don't have any
I
healing.
don't know what to do.
So, I mean, we had water, right? From last time, we were able to purify some
yes,
water.
you've purified quite a bit of water.
Maybe pour a little bit, just a little bit into her mouth. I don't know if it helps.
You've poured a little bit of water into her mouth. She swallows, or well, it's an automatic reflex swallowing, but it doesn't seem to be helping much. I'll let you think a little bit more. Alette is reaching out with her hand again, and you being in that state of numbness at this point, you grab that hand without even realizing what it is that you're doing. And you feel that really strong connection. She has your thoughts, your mind, your feelings. She's you. And she says, "Stay with me. I am so very, very afraid of what's to come. I am so very, very afraid to die. I don't want to die alone."
I'm not gonna die. Shit. How did we cause this?
You know, deep inside your heart, you know we've left them, we've abandoned them.
We had
Haven't
to in order
done
to
enough.
help them. We are in the process of helping them.
Look into the ball. How is it working out for them? Do you think they'll survive this? Do you think your brother wants to die alone? Do you think your brother wouldn't prefer to have you and me, us, by his side?
I'm sure. But also, who else would have gone out there to try to find this crystal? Because if we didn't go, then nobody else would go, and we would for sure all die, and nobody would have a chance. At least this way, we at least have some type of chance.
She holds your hand very tightly now. Even if you wanted to take your hand away, you wouldn't be able to. And she says, "It's all lost. Just stay with me. Just stay here." As for the rest of you guys, you clearly see that Alette is losing her life powers. Very slowly, the life is draining out of her. It's like something is sucking out her vitality.
So with Killith's roll, we know it's a horror-based curse. Can I roll horror lore to see if I can like determine if I know anything?
Of course you can. Yes, that's a very good use of that talent. Let's go for it.
I'm using karma.
Hoo hoo hoo!
Oh, very nice.
Well done. Very well done. So what exactly would you like to know? Think very carefully of the question you're going to ask now, because you're going to get an answer, but you're not going to get a lot more than you ask for.
So you know it's a horror curse. Would I know anything about breaking these types of curses?
Yes, that was actually very well researched before the sealing of Kaers. One of very few ways to break that kind of curse or that kind of connection, because the taint is a connection between a name giver and a horror. Breaking that connection is only possible by killing the horror. This is the only way to do this permanently. You can, well, not you, but the person that is tainted can try and use their willpower to repel the horror for a time, but it will never go away entirely until the horror is dead. To your knowledge.
My knowledge. Okay. I tell everyone else that. But
To communicate to her somehow, to resist this horror, to resist the pull of whatever's happening in her dream. But can we communicate to her? Like how? Can she hear us?
Every thought you have in your heads, every sentence you speak out when you discuss this, her life is draining away as the time goes.
is there any way I could use spirit talk to try and like connect to Alette at all, to like kind of talk to her? Because it kind of seems like her, like, yeah, she's in a dream, but like not really. And then...
Go for it. Yeah, let's see what you can what you can roll for that.
I'm back in Foundry now.
Yay! Not for long, but yay!
Yeah, I mean, for now.
8. So what does Spirit Talk do specifically?
I'm able to talk to spirits and entities, including those who do not speak a language known to them, those who do not communicate verbally, by making a spirit talk test against the spirit's mystic defense. If successful, the adept may talk to the spirit for a number of minutes equal to his spirit talk range.
We'll use it in a eventful way. So you haven't you can't connect with her spirit directly, but you can try and send a message in her general direction or wherever her spirit would be, sort of like a pigeon mail. It knows where it needs to go. Whether it's gonna find it or not is another thing. What is the message that you would like to send?
Well,
what are you saying? What is your...
My brain's not functioning today. Just, like, Alette, you have to fight it. You got to use all your strength, all your willpower to just fight against whatever's going on in there. You gotta, or you're gonna die. Like, as
Alette,
urgently as possible. I am saying these things.
Alette, you are being held by yourself in a very tight grasp. The longer you spend touching her, I'm not going to say yourself, touching her, the weaker you become. And then all of a sudden, it's growing cold and you start shaking, but all of a sudden there is a wave of warmth that encompasses you, and there is a thought in your head that's not yours, and it just says fight it.
Does it sound like one of my friends?
No,
or
it's
is it just
a
my
thought in your head, but you didn't think it. It's very weird. It's like there's someone else in your head.
Okay, upon hearing the fight it and feeling myself growing weaker the longer that I'm holding on to, I'm going to try to pull my hand out and try to wake up.
Don't leave me. You're me. You can't go.
I'll figure something out. I won't leave you here. I'll figure something out.
No.
But I have to get back to my friends.
No, you will never leave this place. It's not your voice anymore. She still looks like you, but she speaks with a deeper voice now. You will be here forever, and your bones will be ground to dust.
I don't like that. I got to go. I have to. And if I don't go, then who will save my brother in the car? I've left now. I can't just
You still
leave
think that this world can be saved by you, for you.
Me and my friends. Me and my friends. Yes, I do.
I will not let you go. But I do like to have fun sometimes. And you now realize that it's not only Alette's or whoever it is hand that's holding you. There's tentacles coming from behind her back where your wings would be, and they start to suffocate and encompass you. And he says, "Tell me my name, and I shall let you free." Guys, the rest of you, you can see that Alette is not only now bleeding, but she also, it looks like her wrists, her ankles, and her neck, there's like rope marks that are appearing on them. There's no physical ropes in there, but it seems like something is strangling her, and the life essence that was within her and was already sipping away is now leaving her much faster.
This doesn't look good.
I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Wait, out of character, were we ever told the name? We were just told Stalker, right?
Ben.
This is out of character.
Well, one of them was the mushrooms octopus
Yeah,
we
I know,
fought
because we
before.
got the Poet Beast and the Stalker, but I can't remember if we ever got the Stalker's name, because he was the leader.
Don't remember.
I think we only got one of their names.
Poet, right?
Yeah.
One of their names, and it wasn't this wasn't the Stalker's name.
I don't believe so. Unless did the dragon say it and I didn't fucking write it down?
Yes, I think the dragon told us, but I didn't write it down because I was trying to write down everything else.
Just because for you guys it happened 2 weeks ago, but for your characters it happened, much more recently. The dragon never mentioned any other names outside of Stalker.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe just say the one name. No.
I
Say
doubt
Stalker.
Stalker is his name.
No, I'm talking about the one we fought. Like the one we got the dagger for that we fought before.
That's
That
what
was-
I was talking about, because maybe not the dragon, but maybe the god? The Passion told us when
The
she gave us the dagger?
The only name we got, as far as I have, is Rashawn.
Alette, as your brain is frantically scrambling for any idea, any memory of a name that that person, that being may be referring to, you look behind them on the wall of that place that you're in, and you can see that letters are appearing, like glowing in the darkness.
What did the letters say?
Give me just a second. Alette,
Okay.
observer. You will have in your journal a new thing called name. If you click on it, it may be of help, but do not share the image of it with the rest of the group. This is what you and your character see.
I'm not. I clicked on it, but I don't see anything.
You might have to open the
It's
window
just-
a little larger.
Ah.
So these letters, these runes, are lighting up at the back end of that place.
Can I understand them? Like, do I understand what they say?
No. What's wrong, little Alette? Are you going to be enjoying eternity down here? Oh, I have to say, I've been waiting for you for such a long time. Your life essence, delicious. Guys, the rest of you, in
Yeah?
your minds, you start feeling unsettled, you start feeling scared, you start feeling like you're scrambling for your life, but you can't really focus on what's happening. It's like your body and your mind have a response to something that's not happening to you.
Now slap myself in the face.
Like,
What's
You have
going
slapped yourself in
on?
the face successfully, roll damage. No, I'm joking.
I think at this point I'm actually, well,
It's like
I have.
Kim, sorry, Adella, it's like that message that you sent, it bounced off of something, and it's when it comes to you like an echo, it also brings certain emotion from the person that has received that message. It's like there is a connection, but not a verbal connection just yet.
Okay, I'm just starting to like shake Alette like as much as possible, like starting to freak out. Like, you need to wake up. You have to wake up. Like, we can't be doing this. You gotta wake up.
As you shake the body, you realize it's much more limp and lifeless than it was even 5 minutes ago. You are running out of time if you want to save her. She is dying here.
Yeah. Do we
Alette,
have any?
Alette, can you roll for your willpower for me, please?
Yes.
I am having the best time.
Can I give her a healing potion?
12. Sorry, what did you say, Killith?
Can I give her a healing potion?
You can try and pour it down her throat, sure. However, you don't know whether that's going to help. It's just a guess on your part.
Yeah.
12. That is a very, very decent roll. Alette, you realize that now that your brain is scrambling for an answer and sort of going through every single possible avenue that it can, you realize that thought that wasn't yours in your head, it might consist a connection between where you are now and where you were when you were falling asleep. You might try and exploit that connection in one way or another.
Okay.
And from Adella, can I have half magic, please?
Sure thing. I got 13.
Okay. You both independently have come to very similar conclusions. There is a connection. And if you want to pull Alette out of the situation that she's in, you need to exploit that connection. You have to find a magical way to connect with her. You just need to think of how to do this.
Well, let's just gonna hold tight to that little connection. Just
And
like
speaking-
she doesn't know what to do with it, but she's just gonna hold tight to that connection.
So how are you doing this? What is it that you're trying to do?
She's just gonna think back on the words that she knows weren't her own, and just kind of just keep repeating those over and over again. Just kind of on that little memory and thought in her head. Just basically how she think you would mentally hold on to something. Just kind of grabbing onto it and not letting those thoughts escape her head.
Absolutely. Okay. So Adella, you can feel like there is a wave of emotion that's coming your way. Like someone's reaching out to you, but you don't quite know how to, reach with your own hand to grab that one. And while you guys are contemplating on that, Tirli, in your dreams you have dreamt of a building, of a monastery, of a voice. There was a story that was being told through your dreams. You now feel that the only way to save Alette will be to find that building. Or find yourself in that building again.
Maybe I need to go back to sleep. And travel there? To work? If our dreams are connected. If it's the same horror that I experience, it's Alette's experiencing, so...
Maybe.
How do you fall asleep quickly?
Killith, that's your time to shine.
What is
Somebody knock her ass out. Means like the person who can make a sleeping potion is not here.
Just look over there and I just grab like a frying pan.
Just right in the temple, like a real quick.
Hey, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Killith thought it was a brilliant idea, so he acted on it.
What?
Oh, was that a joke? Sorry, I thought you were serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
I mean, I won't hold it against you if you did that, as long as I didn't know.
It was a joke.
Oh, okay. So okay. Close my eyes. I go into meditation. Luckily, I'm super exhausted from the whole excursion from the days before, so it doesn't take too long to fall asleep.
So, you sort of start meditating with the intention to fall asleep, but you don't quite fall asleep. It's like there is something within you that connects to that dream realm, but there's also part of you that stays in that real world. You can act in both right now. So you stand in front of that monastery. The door is slightly open. The heads that are hanging from the ceiling look at you and go, "Ha! We didn't expect another one down here. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so fun. He's gonna be so mad, he's gonna be..."
Shut up, heads. Creepy.
I wish I had my finger. And you can see that there is a trapdoor that is on the floor.
Head over carefully.
You
I don't
hear
want to.
weeping, and you hear whatever sounds Alette is making. And then that weeping turns into a laughter, and you can discern words. "You will die here. You will stay with me forever." And then one by one, each one of your companions will fall to me.
No, they will help. They will save me. If they don't save me, they'll save the car.
So at that, hearing
You-
that, I
Metagamingly, you speak very strongly for someone with 10 HP left.
What? I got 10 HP left? Okay, that, but much weaker.
No.
No! That, but much weaker. I got 10 health left. Help!
Me and Killith are just sitting down, like.
Well,
Killith is
I
silently
was just going
freaking
to
out.
ask what it is that you guys are doing in the meantime.
Killith's just hoping that Tirli doesn't also start to like bleed.
Yeah. We can only do so much.
Yeah.
I think Alette has like starting to get panicky now that she's straight up going into like fight or flight panic mode because she is like, okay, shit.
She can't feel like she can do either. That strong grip that the tentacles have all over her body is just too much for you to run, and you're too weak at this point to fight. You probably should start thinking about that it's over, that you are not coming out of this basement.
Alette's
Tirli?
gonna start thinking about the ruins or the little markings she sees along the back. Now she feels some type of connection. She's gonna hope that her thinking those letters gets back to her friend or whoever is in her mind.
Correct. Good. Tirli?
Upon hearing this crazy talking it's coming out of the basement, right? So I just like yank open that latch door, and
So
yeah,
you try to do just that. You try to yank it open, but it's like it's part of the floor now. You can't really lift it up. It's sealed, probably from within. You don't think you would be able to open it. You've tried with all your might, all your strength, and it won't budge. It's like it's part of the floor now.
I wonder if there's another way to get in.
You can hear them.
Maybe try yelling out to them.
Don't
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
lockpicking?
I do have lockpicking. Ah, thank you for money.
It's not
Can I
locked with
try
any
it?
locks. It's not.
Oh.
There's no padlock or anything. If it's sealed with magic.
Well, I shout Alette's name. And I start banging on the.
Alette, you're pretty much drifting to the land of the dead right now. And then, as you're giving in, you hear voice calling your name. It's one of your friends. They found you here. Whatever has been happening to you, they found you here. They have not abandoned you. This gives you a little bit of hope that you may survive.
Do I know who it is? Can I hear like that it's Tirli?
Yes, you can recognize it's Tirli's voice.
Okay. Very weakly gonna shout, looks like they found me after all. And do I have any of my things on me?
You don't. You're in a dream. You don't have any physical things. If you've got any magical items, we can talk about this.
I pull out my gun.
What about my the bombs that I got from the passions? The passion was that no? Damn. Can I try to use claw shape and swipe the tentacle? Like try to like get it like.
You can
I try
absolutely
that?
Yes. You turn your hand into a claw. Whatever animal you would like to use.
It looks like a tiger claw, like with the long claws that just kind of elongate from the fingernails, and it's like a little ghostly paw like surrounding her hands.
So you're still entangled, but you can sort of move your wrist and try to free yourself from that one side. I would have you roll unarmed combat, please.
Unarmed combat. I'm gonna put 2 karma into this.
You
No,
put
actually
all the
3.
karma you like.
Fight or flight, baby.
Okay.
19. You feel like you have managed to get a hit on that tentacle, and you didn't expect that. The entity that's with you. Let's just call it what it is. The horror that's with you went, and then immediately another tentacle went in your direction to grab you. So there's gonna be a bit of a back and forth here. In the meantime. What is the rest of you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what me and Adella are doing.
I mean, before I was shaking Alette, that wasn't doing anything. So I am just kind of like cradling her little limp body and doing my best not to cry about it.
When you if you're holding her limp body and you've got Loki sort of creating a nest around her to keep her body warmth.
Oh, sweet boy.
You felt at one point like she got a little bit better for a few minutes, and then she went down again. It's like something happened that reversed some of that whatever is ailing her. Tirli.
So I can't. Oh, sorry.
You can now fairly clearly hear Alette, but there isn't. There's something going on down there that's impeding communication. She's fighting against someone. You can't have a conversation with her. You hear her, but you can't have a conversation. As you look around actually, roll perception. Let's see what you can see.
It's cold as fuck in here right now.
7. 7 is enough. You see where an altar would normally be. About 20, maybe 30 different rooms. You don't recognize them, they just look like squiggles and scribbles. However, what you can do, you can translate them into letters of the alphabet that you know. You don't know how this is happening. There is something in your head that just knows what is what. And if you go into Foundry, and if you go into your journal, you will have something called Alphabet. And I will have you permissions, observer, Tirli. Save changes. You should be able to see it now.
Learn that fucker's name.
Oh my god.
Read the name so I can possibly live.
A lot of letters, yeah.
Ugh.
As your body becomes weaker, Alette, whether it's breaking down some barriers, or maybe it's just the case that Adella is more desperate, that faint connection that you had, it strengthens. Adella, you can hear Alette's thoughts, and you Killith as well. You can hear her fighting for her life. You can hear her thinking of her brother, of you guys, of what's going to happen to everybody. And that connection strengthens. You can now, the three of you can now communicate.
Two.
And Tirli, as far as you go, you can't communicate with Alette, although you have something that may potentially be helpful to her. But what you can try and do is, while you're still in a trance, write these things down without looking at them. So obviously you would have to, in trance, in the dreamland, be looking at the alphabet and write it down as you see it on a piece of paper without waking up. How would you like to do that?
Can you sleep talk?
In my meditation, I'm still able to use my limbs, right? I can still move my arms in the real
Yes.
world.
Yes.
Have your tail write it out.
And I click my fingers at Killith.
Mm-hmm.
and I make a thing like I want to write down something.
Paper. Do you have paper?
Yeah.
Give her a stick to write it down in the dirt. Not here. Cuckoo!
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go through her supplies because she's like a map maker. Get a piece of paper and a quill over there, I'll give it to her.
So two things happen at the same time right now. You find a piece of paper and something to squiggle with, and you give it to Tirli, who's in trance. As far as excuse me, as far as Adella go, like I said, Alette's body was shaking and she was sort of mumbling a little bit and bleeding. All of that stops. She's fully limp now. She's at least unconscious as far as bodies go. Might be dead. However, whatever happens, it clears the communication entirely. You can now hear each other in real time and communicate as normal. Tirli, are you writing the thing that you see?
I'm writing it down. The translation, the rune and the letter next to it.
So Killith and Adella, you can now see in your journals. I'll put you as observer. Adella, observer. Chris, observer. Save. You can now see what Tirli has written down, and you all can communicate, except for Tirli while she's in a trance, so you have to choose one way or the other, Tirli, because you can't stay there indefinitely.
Okay.
But you do feel like your job here is done, like there's not much else you can do.
Okay. So I will wake myself up from this dream world. Oh wait, but before I do, I shout one more time, Alette, we're coming for you! Then I wake.
And then what the hell is happening? Please answer.
She is trapped down there by...
Can I hear them, or...
You can now hear each other's thoughts very, very clearly. It's like a physical barrier that your body has broken down. And you dying helps communication.
Before, Alette did mention about looking at the runes on the wall and trying to, like, communicate that image to me. So did I get those? Was I able to...
You didn't get the image, no. You have to do it verbally.
Yep, we're gonna have to describe these ruins out loud, baby.
Just to make you make it clear, you are now unconscious physically, Alette, and your body is now starting the process of dying. You're still weakening as we speak, so there is a limit on time for it.
Okay.
We're gonna go by the letters that are easiest to describe. One's a straight up X.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a G.
Yeah.
G. Okay. We have 2 M's.
2 M's.
Well, take that back. The ruin is an M, but there's 2 of them. So just one that looks like an M.
E.
So that's an E.
2 of them.
Okay. One is like an F, but the lines are kind of slanted.
That's an A.
A. One is like the F, but it's only 1 line instead of 2 lines.
That's a L.
And then one is like a... it's like the F, but instead of the lines angling down, they're angling up. And there's 2 of them.
That's an F.
F. Feagle?
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
When you mention Feagle, the tentacles retract, and you get dropped down. Well, I will be the man of my word. We shall meet again. Now that we know each other, we'll visit each other's dreams a little bit more often. How would you like that, little Alette? Do you want me to say goodbye to your brother for you when I'm done with him? Oh, I'm sure you do. And he sort of jumps into that ball of water and disappears within it. And the world around you starts crumbling down and falls apart like a house of cards. And you wake up where you fell asleep.
Son of a bitch!
So Geealf.
Feagel.
Okay, so
Correct.
F-E...
A. G-E-L.
L. Beagle. It's almost like bagel. I was holding Alette, by the way. So when you woke up and did that, it was like... It was like, whoa!
Well, she wakes up, shouts that, and then processes what just happens, and she just starts outright sobbing. She starts outright.
Yeah, Loki was also wrapped around her.
Just scared me and Loki, and then I also start crying.
All just going
to real fucking worried.
Do big hugs.
Yeah.
This like little. How tall is Alette again?
Like 8 inches or 18
inches. So not even a full. 2 feet. Yeah, like not even a full 2 feet. Like this Barbie doll size. Like, and as an elf, I'm like 6'2", so it's like real weird.
He was like 7 feet or something.
He's going. This is Alette in character. He said he's going after my brother in the car, and he's going to kill my brother. And there was me, but it wasn't me. and then a bowl, and I saw bodies being carted away to the bone garden, and my brother Relthrin starving, along with the rest of town suffocating. And it was my fault. And if I didn't go, maybe my brother wouldn't die alone.
And as you say that, Loki wraps tightly around you, gives you sort of a hug, and Spark comes to you and says, "Don't you worry, you've done what you should have done. They'll be alright. Don't let those images planted in your head ruin it for you. You are doing the right thing."
He was just trying to manipulate you.
Thing into your head.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
He's gotten there. He's in my dreams. He said he's gonna get me again. I don't want to go to sleep again. This is terrifying. I almost died in a dream.
Yeah.
And Alette, when you think about this, the visions that you saw in that ball, the layout of the Kaer was spot on. The buildings where you recognized where it was. It wasn't just some made-up image planted in your head.
Here's the thing. There was a bowl with the images. And the images, it wasn't like somebody just drew them up. They were spot on. I knew where that was. I've been there. That is like, how can that be planted in my head if it was so accurate?
Maybe he took it from your memories? I mean, he knew you had a brother.
I don't have memories. I do have a brother, but rail thin parts of bodies, I don't think about that. I do now, but I don't think about that. I never thought about bodies being carted away, people suffocating, people starving.
Yeah.
I mean, he can always just recreate those things. He can make them up from an image already. Like, he's an evil bastard with a stupid name.
Yeah.
He might be wanting
I don't even know how those ruins appeared. Like,
but he didn't talk to you, Tirli? He hasn't talked to you.
No, he hasn't. But he might be wanting to try and convince us to go back to the Kaer.
That's what
to protect our loved ones. But if we do, then we
thing.
don't continue what we're doing. It could be a trap. I don't know.
He wasn't trying to convince me to go back to the Kaer. He was trying to kill me. He was trying to get what he called my life essence. And he almost succeeded.
Yeah, he got pretty close.
Oh, speaking of getting pretty close, you're actually on 10 HP at the moment. 10 HP from
unconscious rating.
No, from consciousness rating.
I have my unconscious rating is 47, so I have 37 damage.
Yep.
You have potions?
I could give you a health potion.
Don't know. Hold on.
When you guys start thinking of potions, Spark's girlfriend appears in that helmet that you filled with water. And she reaches out to you with a handful of herself.
Thank
I'll
you.
take it.
Take it
and drink it.
That heals you up completely.
Shit.
But the rest of you who weren't drinking it, I would like you to all roll perception for me for a second.
It was poison.
It heals me and then it kills me.
It heals you just to give you hope. Okay,
2 8s and a 5.
Let me just change something quickly.
Oh. We don't know. Has Spark's girlfriend talked? Or as far as we heard her sing, I think.
So the 8s have noticed that as the water spirit has given Alette her life essence, when Alette drank it, she looked in a lot of pain. She didn't say anything, but the look on her face was as if she had just gotten stabbed.
Spark's girlfriend is better than all of us.
We don't even know her name.
Self-sacrificing.
After drinking, and Alette feels herself kind of healing and getting stronger. She'll just doesn't know if she can understand Alette, but to the water spirit will say thank you.
She doesn't respond in any language that you know, but it sounds like an ocean.
Can you talk to her? Maybe just tell her we're very grateful for what she's done.
Spark looks up, and if he wasn't a fire spirit, you're quite certain he would have tears in his eyes, but that would be very unhealthy for him. And he says, she knows. She knows. She's great, isn't she?
Yeah. Does she have a name?
Not in your language, she doesn't.
Okay.
But you can call her Ocean.
That's a nice name.
Right on the nose. It's beautiful.
We got Spark and Ocean.
And then Ocean goes back into her bucket and disappears within it. And Spark sort of lights up a little bit at the top of his head. And you don't speak elemental, but that was I love you.
They're so cute.
Yeah, very sweet. Yeah.
I'd call that.
Even though Alette's like physically healed, she's still emotionally shook. Like mentally and emotionally, she's shook. She just saw something she didn't ever want to see and gone through something she didn't ever want to do.
Scarred for
so
life.
she's gonna fly to Adella silently and just kind of sit on Adella's shoulder and just kind of chill there and just kind of get lost in her own mind for a little bit. She's gonna be silent for a little bit.
Well,
you got scarred for life, but on the bright side, it's not long to go anyway. So there you go.
Yeah,
great.
thought I was for sure gonna die then.
And as you guys settle in to realize what's just happened, you see the first sign of sun coming up in the east. A day has come.
Well, I guess it's time for breakfast.
You mean the breakfast that we don't have?
Well,
I don't think we have food, right?
No, you don't.
No,
Killith is more aware of it than anyone else. You can hear his stomach.
Like, get a fright when I hear it rumble. I thought there was like a monster coming.
Sorry.
I guess we'll just have to start eating each other.
It's morbid.
Well, it just kind of looks at you.
I'm joking.
Do you like there are a few options before that?
It's okay, I'm joking.
Yeah, I do.
I still didn't know which way you mean that. Like, it's a fun way to go. I get it, but you know.
I don't think I've ever started the day without the most important meal.
Well, we might have to start. I don't know. We can try hunting for something, but we're in a swamp.
Let's just go. I don't want to keep my mind on this.
Okay, so you try not to think about food. You start walking and walking and walking through the swamp. You spend hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. You've walked maybe 6 miles in that time. The swamp gets deeper and deeper. At some point you're all the way. You're Alette height in swamp. About 2 feet.
Good thing I can fly, and right now I'm sitting on Adella's shoulder.
And as you're going through all of this, the swamp itself. Actually, give me just 1 second. I forgot one very important thing. I forgot that you all die.
Remember to check for ticks.
My game's paused, by the way. It says my game's paused.
I'm also just holding Spark's lantern on top of it. Like, I got Adella on my shoulder and Spark's lantern, just like,
Bro? Can you guys hear the swamp?
Not Really?
No.
No.
I might have it turned down. No, I can't hear it.
I heard.
I hear a frog.
Oh, there it is.
I still hear nothing. I don't think.
Oh, because you're on Discord, you haven't got the sounds from Foundry, do you?
No,
So,
I can turn it
yeah.
on real quick though. Hold on. Oh, there it goes.
Wait.
Yep. I can hear it now.
Okay. In this case, you guys are pretty much almost getting lost. Can our map maker roll for map making and just see whether she can keep you all on track? I understand
And
you
if
were
she
going
can't,
towards the bridge, right?
Yeah. That was the last of the plan.
And if she can't, I'll roll wilderness survival.
Okay.
Did something happen?
I'm checking out where we are on the map.
Okay.
You feel a little bit lost.
Cool. I just
No,
hope there
you-
aren't any leeches.
You have kind of kept the track. You had to go around the path that you wanted to go by, but you managed to keep the track of where you are, so you're fine. You guys are getting really tired. It's really difficult to move through that swamp, and it's getting more and more difficult on your bodies, on your muscles. Killith, well, actually, all of you, if you can roll strength for me, anything under 3, you just can't do it. You have to take a break, like, immediately.
God.
Thanks, Tirli. Always appreciate your rolls. That was
I just
close.
love ones.
I got a 3.
Let's just wait for Adella to roll her strength.
So I was trying to figure out how to make the music work because it's not. I was trying to see if it was on my end, but
Okay, Tirli,
Just crickets and frogs and water.
you were trying to keep up with everyone, but you were being left quite a way behind. And then you just sat under a tree and you genuinely cannot move your tail or your legs. The rest of you have soon realized that Tirli is not following you anymore.
Oh.
Just sitting there on like a little island in the middle of the swamp, and she can't take it anymore.
Okay, let's rest.
yeah, just trudge on back over.
Yeah.
So you
Alright,
sit down,
guys.
really hungry. Alette, was your wilderness survival successful? Remember, you can do that to try and
didn't
gain
roll
food.
I did not roll that. I can do that now, though.
Go for it then.
Can I roll nature?
Sure, roll nature.
Thank you.
I put 2 karma into it.
Bloody
I'm
hell.
ready to do anything.
Nice.
I'm ready to eat moss or kill an alligator. I don't care. I want food.
You found a mossy alligator. No, you didn't.
Yes.
Alette surprisingly did very, very well looking for food. You didn't find any meat, but you found some mushrooms that are edible and were growing around. At least you think they were edible. But you showed them to Killith, and Killith was like, yeah, that these can be eaten.
I can probably boil
Also
the
have
poison
knowledge in
out.
alchemy and potions, so I could have done that. Just like a
Yeah.
It's fine.
potion
I can
standpoint.
boil the poison out.
I don't think that's how it works.
So you sit
Okay.
down, you start cooking your things, you have a little chat, you talk about, the happenings of the last night. Adella, when everyone is talking, you kind of glimpse something in the corner of your eye. It's like a light at the edge of the fog that's gathering around you. And when you try to focus on it, that light becomes a shape of your father. Just for a second. And then it goes back to being a light and it goes deeper into the swamp.
I look at the others and did anyone see that?
See what?
You what?
I'm
Is that man again?
no. You know what? You guys keep cooking. I'll go check it out and make sure it's safe.
No. As somebody who just went through something alone, nobody is going alone. There's
Are
enough
you
of us
sure
to
you
go
don't
2 and
want
2.
one of us to go with you?
Somebody else has got to go. I'm not going through being alone with nobody around anymore. There's 4 of us, 2 and 2, buddy
okay.
system.
Okay. Okay. I'm not going to take you since you just went through all of that.
Take Killith.
Yeah, I'll take Killith.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll take Killith.
I'm a little
Alright.
useless at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch the stew.
I'll watch it. I got it.
Both of us will watch it.
Ooh,
Thank you.
actually, let's put Adella and Killith on the back burner. You guys are watching this too, aren't you? Okay.
Yeah.
You still have a little bit of spices, some salt, pepper, nothing, overwhelmingly good. But you try the stew just to see whether it needs any more of the spice. And all of a sudden, all the colors, it's like a kaleidoscope. You're tripping balls right now. Those mushrooms are kicking in hard.
Both of us or just one of us?
Both of you. Both of you.
I'm like, I look at Alette and I'm like, Alette, you grew so big.
Tirli, why is your head bigger than your body?
Tirli, you can fly now. You've got wings like Alette.
Do I have a tail?
You have 2 tails, one in the front, one in the back.
I just fall over laughing.
So you guys are
around.
tripping balls. As far as Adella and Killith, you go. Adella, you go in the direction where you saw the light, and you can recognize that little spark still circling around a tree. As you try to walk closer to it, it's about 100 yards away from you right now, so it's still quite far away. As you go through that swamp, you step on something and it crunches under your foot. It's a skull.
Oh. Anyway.
So, what is it we're
Necromancer.
going to watch? What did you see?
It was just a light. It was floating. I just wanted to make sure that it was safe.
Okay. Do I see the light too, or is it
You
just...
see the light too, yes.
Okay.
Now that you pointed it out, the light is there.
Okay, and it's moving?
It's sort of circling around one area, about 100 yards away from you.
Okay.
Are there more skulls?
You've stepped onto one, but you're in a swamp, so you wouldn't really be able to tell if there was more bodies around.
Okay. Against Kim's better judgment, Adella's going to walk towards the light.
The light is becoming of a shape now, and this time it takes the shape of your mother. You haven't seen her for a very long time. You have seen her spirit when you were leaving Kaer Alba. She looks concerned. She was smiling and waving last time you saw her in Alba, but now she looks like there's real burden on her. She tries to smile to you, but it doesn't really work out very well. It's the fakest smile you've ever seen. And she looks at something that's at her feet and then disappears. and then you look at where she looked, and there's a body. Killith, you see the same thing.
I also see her mother.
You didn't know who that was. You didn't know that was her mother, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, as soon as I saw my mother before she even looked at the body, I was already kind of trudging my way faster than I already was. So I keep going to, check out what she was just looking at.
And I presume you're coming with Killith, or are you staying back?
Cautiously, yeah.
Cautiously.
Trying.
Okay. You guys get to...
Because I don't know. For all I think, it was just a ghost. And now I see Adella walking towards her faster than she did before, so...
So you're just a bit
kind of concerned, but I go with her.
So you look at... it's not even body anymore, it must be really, really old. It's just a skeleton encased in armor. Killith, I would like you to roll for some sort of armor knowledge, whatever you think is suitable for determining the provenance of that.
Yeah, I have item history or crafts.
Go for craftsman.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Decent roll. Very decent roll. So you look at that skeleton encased in armor, and you can tell definitely that the armor has been... well, actually, I forgot the most important thing. The skeleton is of a Windling.
Oh, okay.
So it's rather tiny, that's why you didn't see it from afar. But the armor must have been made to order and must have cost a lot of gold. The carvings on it are absolutely spot on. Obviously, the armor nowadays, after so many years, it's pretty much useless, but you can still appreciate the craftsmanship. And more than likely, at some point, it was heavily infused with magic. It's not an armor of a commoner or a soldier. It's not an armor even of a knight. It's an armor of someone with a very high standing. And as you look around in this swamp, you don't know what they would be doing here.
Alright. And has the light disappeared now?
The light is gone now. The light is entirely gone now.
I guess I'm gonna go down and try and take the armor off the skeleton to look at it closer.
Oh, so you're touching it, okay.
Wait.
It was a joke. It was a joke. Don't worry.
But no, seriously though. Wait. My mom looked very concerned about this body. I wouldn't touch.
Your mom? Oh, the ghost.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, didn't know that was it, mom. But
that's
yeah. So what? She knew this person?
I wouldn't think so. It is very old.
But she looked concerned.
Yeah. Can I roll half magic to see if because if there's any remaining magic or anything, or
you definitely sense a residue magic. It must have been a very, very powerful magical item somewhere on him, or the armor itself. You're not quite sure, but there's definitely an imprint of magic.
I don't know if I have anything to get a sense of what kind of magic.
I have magical theory.
Killith, you wouldn't. With magical theory, let's roll for that and see if you can gain any understanding. That's 12. Protective magic. Definitely some sort of protecting spell, runes, something like that.
Protective. All right.
I mean,
So I'll let you think what you want to do on that. Alette and Tirli, you are having the time of your life. You are playing tag. You, Alette, are using your 3 now tails to climb
To
trees.
keep preparing.
just every time you cut back, you have another tail.
Tirli, you've not only got a set of wings now, but you actually swim in an ocean. And it's so great and amazing and refreshing. You are having the time of your life. You don't know where the mushrooms have gone. You don't know where the cauldron or the camp or your other pals have gone. You must have been walking for a while now. But you're having fun. It doesn't matter where you are, right? It's we're all children of Mother Nature.
La, 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 la. I feel great.
This is fun.
Much better than before.
Much better than those awful dreams.
Oh yes. Screw those dreams. La, la, la.
Fuck the dreams.
Stop.
Yeah.
Adella, Killith?
I mean, your mom led us to the armor, right?
Yeah. Doesn't she look concerned? I don't... if it's protective magic, though... I mean, I don't get anything, as far as I can tell, bad from it.
I mean, I might be able to transfer it over to something Alette can wear, or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it'll be fine if we... I think it'll be alright.
Okay.
I think we take it.
So which one of you is checking the body?
I'll do it. No.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
do it.
The one who likes dead bodies.
Now I get to stab your hand.
Okay.
You touched enough stuff. Cool.
Adella, as you
Do it.
As you go down to check the body, see what's happening, the armor itself is practically falling apart in your hands. It's really old. I think it's just the residue of magic that was keeping it together. You don't find any weapons or anything to speak of, except for a single page that looks like it's been torn out from a journal. And I'm giving you and Killith observer on that. It's in the folder called Today's Session. If either one of you want to read it out loud so that we've got...
Is it the Silverwing Cloudburst count?
Yep, that would be the one.
Okay.
Not opening for me.
Is it not opening or is it not...
Sometimes they might take a while.
It's there. It's just not opening yet.
Yeah, I think I'm clicking on it, and I think it's just taking some time to open.
Yeah,
I got
it
it.
takes a while.
Okay. She
All
got
right.
it.
This is an account of Horror Stalker Silverwing from the clan of Cloudbursters. I have been in pursuit of a bone crown horror named Style. He had recently departed from the village of Fishingdale and travels eastbound. While in Fishingdale, I had witnessed the terrible power this horror wields. His rotten tongue constantly whispers into name-givers' ears, leading, subduing their hearts and controlling their minds. The bone crown itself seems to garner power from those who follow his words, as if control over living creatures sustained him. When in Fishingdale, Style morphed into an elven woman and met with someone in the tavern. I am not sure who that name-giver was, but I did hear his name. Gandos. He seemed to make some sort of pact with the horror, as I witnessed Style handing over a rather hefty pouch to the dwarf. Before I could interrogate him to establish whether he was Bone Crown's victim or accomplice, I had to move to not lose track of my prey. If you found this note, dear reader, this means I have failed to slay my enemy. Beware of Style, the Bone Crown horror, and those whose minds he addles, and stay clear of his dagger, for I saw him cut down an oak with it in a single swing. Passions protect us all.
Was
Bone.
Grandos the one who built the Kaer?
Gandos was the
God
one
damn
who
it.
built the Kaer.
Yeah.
God damn it! Ugh.
Bone Crown Horror is the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Its name, the horror, Sty.
Style?
Styll.
Style. Took the morphed into an elven woman.
Okay.
So the Bone Crown Horror's name is Style?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that what? Okay.
Yeah, Style. Styll.
Or still, you know.
It's
Oh, is it
Or if you
still?
want to go Danish with it,
still
it's
Style, you know. It looks like Style. Honestly, I would have said Style too.
That's fine.
you know
Oh,
what? I'm just gonna call him Stu.
Do
As dog.
Style pronounced as
So
I can also just
Style
call him
shifted into
Bone
a
Crown,
elven woman
because that's the
and
coolest
gave
name.
Gandos a hefty pouch. Is that what the thing said?
yes.
Yep.
Shit.
It also said that this guy failed to kill Bone Crowns. So,
An elven woman. Yeah? Is that right? I don't trust you.
Once the name Gandalf hit and we all went, and like my mouth dropped and Tirli went, I saw Conrad just start this little shit-eating grin, and I was just like, you fucker.
Fuck.
the dagger we got, that's not his dagger, is it?
We don't
The,
know.
the dagger we got to attack the horror.
Oh,
That's
Believe.
not the crown. That's not the Bone Crown's horror.
I don't know.
don't know.
Hmm.
We weren't told.
Okay. Anyway, maybe we should head back.
He's silent for a reason. Shit.
Where are we going to Fishindale? I can't remember.
I believe so.
Okay.
I think so.
You said that you were going towards the bridge.
Okay.
The bridge was north, Fishingdale was south. Opposite directions.
okay.
Okay. So, all right.
So you go back to where you
Yeah.
left Alette and Tirli,
Yeah.
and you see them together, hugging
okay.
one another, looking up at the tree as the wind moves the leaves, and just giggling silly. There's not much of your mushroom soup left, though.
Are you guys okay?
Perfect.
Yeah.
This is
Very-
fun. I got 3
Very-
tails.
Wings now.
Cool. Uh-huh.
This is much more fun than the dreams.
I failed.
How's Loki doing?
Huh?
Loki disapprovingly shakes his little head.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so I saw my dead mom and found this really weird note.
Yeah.
Did you eat some stew too?
What?
No, I didn't.
Whoa, dude.
That's
crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let
Well,
me give
anyway,
the rest of you
anything
permission to
else?
observe.
I don't know if we should eat this.
I'm not so sure either.
I would eat it. It's fun.
Killith, you had it in the past. Your stomach was absolutely fine with it. You've never fed
oh.
it to any other races.
Oh, okay. I can
So
try
it's okay for trolls, but not
I'm
for
trying.
anybody
I'm
else.
trying like a thing, and it just. I'm just being like,
As,
yeah,
as-
this is fine. It's like I always have.
Well, I guess I'll eat it. Like, I'm starving, and Killith has to be like... Killith is that friend that doesn't get high when everyone else gets high just to make sure they're fine. That's him. That's what he has to be.
Yeah,
Yes.
Killith, you gotta guard us for a little bit. We're just kind of.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm on babysitting duty.
This babysitting.
Yep.
So
I don't
you
know if I should
guys,
be tripping after that though.
you guys have finished your stew. Adella, you did not realize that Alette is bigger than Killith. It somehow always eluded you. But she is huge, and she holds him in her palm like that. Absolutely amazing, magnificent. Are you guys waiting for this to subdue before you venture forth? Or are you just
Yeah.
going ahead? Okay.
I mean, I think we should go.
I'm not letting
Out
them
of
leave the
character,
camp.
we need to stay.
Unless Keyleth wants to
Killith, you're
carry
gonna have to be
all
the
three
smart
of
one,
us.
buddy.
I'm tying a rope to a tree and then that rope to all of them.
Okay,
Catch me if you can.
Killith
You don't
made sure that you guys are fine.
I was most afraid that Alette was just gonna fly off.
So it was several hours before you stopped to eat. It was several hours before you guys have regained all your senses. It's getting late. Are you going to travel during the night? Your best estimate, Tirli, is that you are about a day's away from the bridge.
I mean, if we travel through the night, we can get there tomorrow. Up for some lost time.
Yeah, but traveling through a swamp at night.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
It doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yep.
Also, how's that drug hangover? How do we feel?
Yeah, how do we feel after that shit wore off?
I still don't know what's wrong. I mean,
You're still giggly,
stew was
but you're
fine.
fine.
No, like after effects, headaches, stomach aches, nothing like that.
No, now that you said it, no, you're absolutely fine.
Okay.
Your
Alright.
stomach explodes,
We just
but
die.
you're fine.
It did twice when she was tripping. It was awesome. It exploded with confetti all over the place.
It's really weird.
So are you guys
So-
traveling or are you guys sleeping?
I mean, I'm down for traveling, but if you two don't, we can just...
I don't think traveling during a swamp at night, especially with all the creepy things going on around us, is a really good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Get there tomorrow. Mhm.
But I mean, like, if we sleep and we start in the morning, we'll still get there tomorrow. Technically,
Yeah.
it'll be nighttime instead of daytime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
So we-
who's sleeping?
Yep, sleeping, resting, travel in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, so you already have a little bit of a camp going anyway, so you don't have to spend time doing this. Are you all going to sleep, or are you taking turns?
I think we should do the same shifts as last time.
Hmm.
Me and Adella, and then the other group, Killian.
Okay, so just tell me
You
who gets
sure?
to sleep first.
Okay. But you were kind of stuck until Tirli also went to sleep.
Who wants to take first watch?
I don't
I
mind
don't
taking
personally
first
care.
one. I'll take first watch, me and Killith.
Yeah.
Okay.
The huge.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Adella, do you mind me sleeping with you just in case anything happens?
No, that's fine.
Just kind of. Alright.
No,
I
that's
don't want to be by myself.
Okay.
That was.
it's
Oh
all
shit.
there's room on this ground, right here. Right here.
Killith and Tirli, I will ask you for perception rolls, just to see what's going on around you.
We're just like playing cards and
Hmm.
rock, paper, scissors.
You got cards.
Yeah, I've
Was
got
it
cards.
Dumb Wars? I spy.
What was it? Perception?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's me and Alette just on the ground.
Yeah.
Tirli,
Like a mom with her baby, just
Tirli, you haven't noticed anything interesting. Killith, it seems like it's quiet. It doesn't seem that any trouble is brewing at this point in time.
Okay.
So you're more perceptive, you've noticed more, but nothing really stuck out.
I thought you were gonna pull the "it's too quiet."
Alette, after the last night you had trouble falling asleep. You didn't really want to sleep, but your tiredness had won in the end. And immediately as you fall asleep, you have him in your head again. He goes, "Ah, you came back, Alette. I will be a gentleman, we had a deal. I shall not try to be mean to you again. But, you know, dreams are a
Pick up.
funny old thing. And
Pick up.
he gives you nightmares. He gives you those images of
An
starving
asshole.
Kaer. He gives you these images of people suffocating. But he gives you one additional image to that, something that did not occur to you last time around. You can see Hillborn. If you remember, he was the leader of the Kaer. And he's sitting at his desk in his hut, his hands in his face in his hands, and he's got a piece of paper in front of him. He's writing something down, and he stops every now and again to think, and he scribbles something off and then writes it again. His husband comes down, puts his hand on his shoulder, kisses his forehead, whispers something that you can't hear, and Hillborn sort of nods yes and keeps writing whatever he's writing on that parchment, and then the dream disappears.
no idea what he's writing.
No. You just saw an image. That was it. Adella, you had a good night. Nothing interesting happened.
But chilling on the beach.
You
For now.
wake up for your guard.
Fucking hell.
You alright?
Any weird dreams?
He came, but he said he'll keep his word. He won't terrorize me anymore. But dreams are a funny thing, and just gave me nightmares. But gave me a thing I haven't seen before. It was Hillborn, and he was sitting at his desk with his face in his hands, and he was writing something. And every once in a while, he would stop, think, scratch something out, and then write something down. And then his husband came in, kissed him on the forehead, whispered something in his ear. He nodded and went back to writing, and that's all I saw. Like, I didn't catch what he said, didn't catch what he was writing, but then just nightmares continued. So even though I went to sleep, I'm still fucking exhausted.
Hey.
Guys,
Well, I
sounds like a
mean,
tool.
on the
Tirli.
bright side, you didn't die.
No, I didn't. But he said he was going to be a gentleman and keep his word. How sweet of him.
I want to punch him.
Such a nice guy.
I clawed him
Nice.
and give me a little bit of a time before he wrapped another tentacle around me. So
Okay.
doubt a punch will do crap. But go ahead, be my guest.
I don't know what his
won't be
face
dead.
looks like. I don't know what his face looks like, but I would like to punch it one day.
I didn't see his face, right? I just saw tentacles and I heard a voice, right? I never saw his face, did I?
No.
I
you
mean,
just
have
saw
we
your
seen
face.
any horror face?
Yeah. Well,
The closest horror
I
we saw was that mushroom thing. Wasn't it?
I didn't see his face either.
Yeah.
I only saw tentacles and heard his voice, but his voice was coming out of my head.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, whatever
So-
it is, one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tirli, if he
But
comes
now-
to you and he says if anything about a name, remember his name. That's very important.
Bagel bite.
Beagle.
That will doubt that will do it. He'll do that
Bitch.
again, but bitch.
Wish me luck.
Kill it.
All right.
Fall asleep.
Killith
Never
is
mind.
I'm
Extra point for
waiting.
role playing.
Thank you.
How loud does
Tirli,
Killith...
when you fall asleep, you immediately go back to the series of dreams that you have been having. Out of character, can you just look in your journal and tell me which parts of the dream have you got in there? Just to make sure that I don't give you a part out of order. You should have like Tirli's dream.
I've got Tirli's Dream and Tirli's Dream 2.
Okay. I would like to
Tirli's
correct you on
Dream
that.
2, Electric Boogaloo.
I would like to correct you on that. You now
Thank
have
you.
Tirli's dream number 3.
The Dream of Me.
You are in front of the same chapel that you've seen before in your dreams, that you've been in when you were in trance. And you hear the same voice over your head continuing the poem, and you feel like the key to defeating that horror and to cutting that bind that binds you and Alette to him is somewhere within those rhymes, if you would like to read it.
So it's not, I don't have it just yet. Maybe it'll take a few minutes. Tirli, it should say Tirli's Dream 3, right?
Yes, it will be in today's session folder.
Oh,
I didn't get the little journal entry, by the way, of the Windling thing that I found on the Windling body. I don't have.
You also have
It's
it in
under
today's
today's
session.
session.
okay. So I'm gonna read my dream. But Stalwart's hammer, my good lord, didn't surrender to bereavement. And on their own they fought the war, rumbling for naught but the achievement. They rumbled forth through days and nights, sweating like humans do through clamour. And night was blind and couldn't tell what's hammer if not just a hammer. Let's hurry and crumble the cold stone before in death the girl's encrusted. The youngest hammer thus cried out, and in their own pure strength they trusted.
And as you hear that
Oh, I
voice,
also have.
you see the bodies of the 12 brothers that are lying next to the wall. And then the shadows that have disappeared during the night, and then the hammers that were knocking on the wall. So it's continuing from the previous verses.
Also 12 hammers
Yes, it
Or
was
is it
12 brothers,
12
12 shadows.
with 12 hammers.
12 hammers.
I also
And-
have access to Tirli's Dream Part 3. I don't know if I should have.
Yeah, I do too.
Oopsie daisy.
And in my dream, am I just observing
You're
what's
just
going
an
on?
observer. It's just a
it's
story
nothing.
that you're an observer of.
Pretty weird, man.
This isn't interactive cinema. It is only
Yes,
cinema.
that's just a cutscene. And I think we will take a toilet break now before we venture forth.
Brady.
Okay.
This is getting good. I like this. I don't like that. I just went through trauma.
I'm still a fan of bone crown horror.
Bone crown.
I want to wear the bone crown.
Bring
No.
me the bone.
Bone crown. Bones for the bone throne and blood for the blood.
Okay, are we ready?
Probably.
Okay,
Maybe.
Hopefully.
As
Tirli got her
ready
wine. I got
Gotta
my
find
kebab.
as we can be, I would say.
I'm well rested. Just a bit of weird dreams, but I'm ready to go.
right. In this case, you guys wake up the following day. You are kind of getting used to it now, that the acidy air, the sense of impending doom, it's your daily bread now. You are now close to the bridge. You know that you can get there within a day or so. Maybe if your road improves, maybe even quicker than that. So you get the camp cleaned up, and you start walking. You start talking about breakfast, how you haven't had any because you haven't really found anything useful to eat. So that's a bit bumming out, but in general you're in better moods than the last couple of days, and nothing too bad happened to anyone. And as you go through the swamp, you get to a point where you can either choose to keep going through the swamp, or you can go on a little bit more of a dry land and try to pick a road that's maybe not as certain, because you'll have to find your way back towards your goal, but you will be able to get wherever you want to get quicker if you don't get lost.
I say go dry for y'all. I mean, I can fly, so it's up to y'all.
I would
don't
like
care.
dry.
I'd like-
I don't like
yeah.
having wet salt.
I mean, I like the water, but I don't mind.
It's not the kind
Dry's
of
good.
water that you like anyway, but yeah. So you guys are choosing to go onto the dry land, and after about an hour on dry land, you know it was the right decision. It's so much better now than going through those swampy areas. The bad news is that obviously you don't quite know whether you've chosen the right direction. So if Tirli would like to give me her map making, and we'll see if she can find where you guys are.
And pull out my map, have a little look.
7.
7. You kind of know where to go. There's a couple of possible options. You can either go around a great oak that looks like it's hundreds of years old, or you can go towards what on the map looks like a bit of a trench.
Oh, I gotta pull up the map.
Oh, that map isn't that detailed. It's you're not gonna find
okay.
an answer there.
And is there a way to tell? Does it look like it's equal distance? These two.
It seems so. Yes.
So it's really just whichever. Do you guys feel like it? Is this a trench day or is it a tree day?
Bones
I feel
or
like
no
it
bones?
might be a big old day.
I'm feeling a tree.
I'm feeling tree too.
Yeah, we can go
Okay.
tree.
Yeah. We don't have much of those on the Kaer, so it's quite normal.
Unless the tree comes alive. But yeah, let's go tree.
So you go towards the oak, and you walk towards it for about half an hour. It's a really big tree you've seen from very far away. And as you get closer, you realize there used to be a settlement around it. Must have been, hundreds of years ago. But you can still see sort of an outline of some buildings, and you can still see, moss-covered stone and rock that was once probably just making up those households. And as you find yourself in the middle, or roughly middle of that of what used to be a village, you see that there is one building that has kept up a little bit better than the rest of them. It still has 4 walls around it, although they were so moss covered that from afar you didn't really see it. It looks like it used to be a temple of some sorts, and it's got a hammer and an anvil over what used to be a doorway.
Like
Didn't your dreams say something about hammers? And
maybe it's like
I'm
a
just much more cautious of temples now. So
Maybe it's just an old blacksmith.
obedience.
yeah, blacksmith.
You would find it very, very interesting, Killith, if that were the case. As you look at the doorway, you realize that hammer and anvil, they are carved in a way to indicate that they were signs of Upandal, which is the god of crafters.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to take a look inside.
Okay, you take a look inside. You go through a door that's barely hanging off its hinges, and as you take the first step through the threshold, you hear a creak under your foot. Really old, rotten piece of flooring is just about to collapse underneath you. I will let you roll for awareness to see if you
Okay.
want to jump away or if you even have a chance to jump away.
I also have a thing called danger sense, but I don't know if I can use that. Okay, 9.
You've got a thing called what, sorry?
Danger sense.
Dangers.
Oh yeah, you can do that instead if you want to. Awareness was one of my ideas, but Danger Sense is actually better suited now that you said it.
Oh, okay.
So because I fucked up, you can choose the greater. 9.
9.
Yeah.
9 unfortunately is not enough anyway to jump away. So what the rest of you is seeing is Killith walking through a threshold and literally just falling through some sort of flooring that was in there, and making a whole lot of noise and rumble.
I'll fly
you
in and look to where he fell.
So the rest of you will run and look for where he fell. Killith, in the meantime, if you go into today's session, I will give you a permission to view what you see. You guys, the ones that have followed Killith, you can just see that there is a gaping hole in the floor, and he's somewhere at the very bottom of it. But
Whoa,
you don't
holy
see
shit.
anything specific. You can't see himself or anything around him. It's very, very dark.
Do
Killith?
I know?
Killith, you okay?
I'm
Killith.
fine. Kinda.
Good.
Probably.
Okay.
Do we need to
do I
come
know
down there?
You might want to have a look. Do I know if this isn't Upenda, or what's his name is, right? Or is it?
How do you want to try and determine that?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see if I have anything I can use. I don't know. I mean, I just thought I would know a little about him since I got his tools from my sister. But yeah.
If you tell me how you want to decide whether it is or isn't him, then I'll answer your question. If you have an idea of how to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Upon hearing Keela say you might want to get down here,
I'm assuming
there
it's not, because I feel like he wouldn't be Kashangal or whatever.
Let me just make it very, very clear. This is a statue, what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was clear, but
Yeah. It was just if it was a statue of Uber. Well, yeah. Guys, there's
I'm
like
gonna fly down. Like as he keeps talking, I'm gonna fly towards his voice.
a big shrine down here. Definitely more than just a basement.
So
You might want to take a look.
Alette will fly down. I'll get to you in a second, Alette. The rest of you, what do you want to do, Adella and Tirli?
Is there a ladder or something so we can come down there?
No,
You see
that definitely wasn't the intended way and the way that Killith went in.
What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Can we look around, see if there's
Just jump down.
some stairs or something?
I'll grab you.
You don't see any staircase, but definitely it was some sort of an underground facility, and it's years and years old. There is some vines growing, so you may just try to climb down if you wish.
Okay.
It looks safe-ish.
Safe. I'll take safe-ish over not safe at all. So let's try to climb down these vines.
So if you guys have climbing, I'll have that. If you haven't got climbing, I will have dexterity, pure dexterity.
I got a
Surprisingly, Tirli did better this time. Well done. Yes, you guys have managed to climb down, and in your today's session folder, you have
This
what you're
awesome
seeing.
drawing of the.
That I paid someone on Fiverr $5 for. This is fucking
It's cool.
best deal ever.
Yeah, man, it's really cool. What's that he has in the hand?
Where is it?
Can I see?
Today's
Supposed to be in
session.
today's session folder, but I'm not seeing anything.
It's
Me
called.
I still
It's
have
called-
access to Tirli stream number 3
It's
though.
called Underground Shrine.
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
have that.
Give me just a second. Got that.
Want to see the shrine?
I know why. I know why. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing
Now
it
that
right
we've
now.
been
Please don't
hyping
beat
it
me
up.
up.
I want to see the shrine.
The shrine.
Right, there you go, shrine.
I want
There
to
we
see
go.
the
Here.
big statue.
Have a fucking shrine, will ya?
I want to see the shrine. As much as
that?
I want
Can
to
I
wear
see-
the. I want to see it as much as I want to wear the bone
And let's see
crown.
what he has in his.
Where in the
What is
fucking
it?
boot ground?
Can you see what, sorry?
Hello.
Ooh,
Can I see what it is he has in his?
come
Right,
on.
okay, so now that everyone can see...
Open. I can't see it.
It will come. Don't
Now
worry.
that everyone except for Adella. Adella, you're blind. You don't know what happened.
Dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Oh shit.
Maybe it's dark vision.
Oh, what's
Um,
up, fucking 4 eyes?
so you guys have gone down to what clearly used to be some sort of a shrine. It's old and decrepit, but the statue in the middle seems well tended to and clean, and there's no moss on it whatsoever. And it's got 4 hands, as you can see. Each of those hands looks like it's out for something, out to grab something. They're all empty.
All of them?
I
all of
high five
them.
one of them.
And
Oh, that's the. Okay.
in the middle of the room, just in front of that statue, there is a crate, and that crate is covered with black silk.
That seems like maybe an offering of some sort.
Part of a ceremony where you put something in the
And
hand.
I see if there's like dust on top of it to see if it's been here for a long time.
It's been here for a very, very long time, yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna pull back the silk.
But doesn't it look? I mean, okay.
You-
So he doesn't have anything in his hand.
He
It just
doesn't
to
have
me, it
anything
looks
in
like
his
he has
hands.
it just looks like he has a stone in one of his hands to me.
It's
I
the
guess it's just-
shading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the ceiling that fell down, or
Yeah, okay.
artist's
Okay.
impression.
Okay.
Is he to Scrang? I see the tail.
Clearly, yes. Clearly, it is Krang.
He's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I
Did
don't
Alette
think
say
it's-
that you're pulling the silk off the crate?
I don't think it's Upandal.
I said I was pulling the silk off the crate.
It's empty.
Okay.
It's empty.
Is there like in the picture? Is there a doorway to the left?
The little door.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
it there? Okay.
Yes, if you go and have a look at it, this was the official way down, not the way you went down, and leads back to that decrepit building.
Okay. Any of you guys know who this guy is? Or who this woman is? I don't know.
Can I check with boss save knowledge at all?
Go for it. Add plus 5 steps for yourself.
Ooh. I don't know if that's because you know a lot or because it's really difficult.
Or both.
Or maybe it's a
And
disgrace.
he's just being helpful.
14.
Nice.
You remember when you were dealing with Sibylla back in Kaer Alba? The night that you spent before the fight in the little Tiskrang village, there was a tale that the Tiskrang elder has told around the campfire about Upandal coming down and helping Tiskrangs.
Oh.
This is definitely a depiction of that incarnation of this passion.
Ah.
You would think he would have some sort of craftsman things on him,
He does have armor on, like on his little shoulder.
I suppose, yeah.
But it's all carved in stone. It's not actual armor. It's it's part of the statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a picture of the stone, or the armor on him.
So what was the thing on top of the crate? It was like silk?
It was
Yes.
black silk.
It's
Okay.
an empty crate covered with black silk
Mhm.
fabric.
That has been here for whoever knows how long.
Mhm.
Okay.
Does it look like there was supposed to be something in the hands of the statue? So that
Definitely.
maybe it's been taken out now.
Oh.
Definitely, they're out for something, the hands.
Mm.
Actually,
Oh.
don't pay too much attention to the drawing itself, because obviously it's a drawing done by someone else.
Yeah.
But 3 hands are out for something. The 4th hand, the bottom one, is like that.
Give me the hand.
What do you mean out for something?
Just
I think so. Okay. So
a low five.
it's not like they held something that has been removed.
No, I think
Right.
it's waiting
Okay.
for something to be placed in there.
Okay.
For your tools, Killith, how many tools is there? Or
I
are
don't
there?
know.
Is
I don't know. I would.
A bunch of
I
tools.
believe-
Way more than 4 if that's what you're going for.
yeah.
The ones I got from my
Maybe since
sister.
there's- Yeah.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
I-
Thank you.
Can I see what happens if I put my dagger on one of the hands that is, held out?
Mm-hmm. What happened was that you put your dagger in one of the hands. Nothing else happened.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I take it back.
Hmm.
Sorry, man. Thought this would do
And
something.
there's not
Or-
something like.
Maybe we
What
have
about
to.
the black silk? There's something with this crate. There is something
Yes.
with this crate.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be black silk over
And
it
it's
for
not like something like Upenda's always holding something or something.
No.
Okay.
Unless you put something in that hand, there's nothing in it.
Can I try just putting one of my tools in his hand to see?
Of course
if it
you
does
can.
something?
Nothing happens.
Okay.
It looks like they're out for something very specific.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's like.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe we should
Anything in your history about him, where he's out for something?
Well, can I
You're-
roll boss save history again?
No, you found out as much as you can by a roll. Unless
Okay.
one of you was making notes of the story and remembers it.
Can I say something real quick?
Go on.
Yes.
I don't know if it's right or not, but it was 12. You had 12 brothers, 12 shadows, and 12 hammers. Was that right?
Correct.
So hammer is very straightforward. I don't know about brother and shadows, but shadows, black silk. I'm just saying. I'm gonna have one of those boards up with red string soon. Like,
should I put this black silk in one of the hands and see if something happens?
Sure. Go
Yeah.
for it.
all 3 of them might
Alright,
have to
Nothing
be
happened.
filled.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
All 3 of them might have to be filled.
Does anyone have notes of that time when we were around the campfire before the fight with Sibylla about the story that they told?
I do
I
not.
was writing something else down.
I had that written down, but I left my notebook. South Africa.
Oh.
Oh no!
Yeah. So
What a place to leave it.
How much further could they have gone? Have someone post it, like 24-hour delivery.
So that was a while ago.
And there's nothing else in this shrine.
Nothing of note. No, it's just a falling
Okay.
apart shrine.
Okay.
You say.
And the church on top, there was nothing else there.
There was literally just rumble.
Oh, okay.
Can I see? Sheila, can you see what happens if you put like the hammer from the tools your sister gets like on here? I'm just shooting in the
Sure,
dark right
I
now.
can try. I'm guessing nothing will
Oh,
happen.
okay. Yeah, nothing.
I'm going to go up and high five the hand.
When you touch the hand, the one that's like this, for a split second it gets warmer than the stone would normally be, but then immediately cools
Leave
down
your hand
again.
Whoa. Okay.
Just-
Hold my hand on his hand.
You put your hand on his hand, it gets warmer for a little longer, but ultimately goes back to being cold.
Hmm.
And you try the same thing with the hammer in another hand, and it doesn't get any warmer when you put the hammer in it. So it's like with that one hand, you're kind of on the right track, possibly.
Oh.
Maybe
I
a
put the
certain
silk
type
in
of-
one of the hands while I'm holding my hand on his. So when my hammer is in one of his hands, it's warmer for a little longer?
No.
No, okay, I heard wrong. Hey.
No, I think while you were holding the hammer and have his hand.
It didn't have anything to do with
Where-
the hammer. It's just that Killith somehow makes it... I'm trying to sound non-sexual. Killith makes it hotter than Tirli does.
Yeah. Probably.
Maybe it has like something to do with like you're a follower, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a craftsman, and he's like the god of craftsmen, so I'm guessing that's it. But I'm still not really sure.
I wonder if
what
there's
to
any
do.
hints in the rest of the temple. Anything to help us with this?
I'm not quite sure.
When it comes to any carvings on the walls or paintings, that all has gone into disrepair ages ago. It's literally just moss-covered ruin.
Would I know a blessing to Upandao?
Sure.
Okay, then I put my hand on his hand and try and send blessing to him.
The stone reacted even a little bit stronger than last time. But you think that it being the bottom right hand, it might be out of order. Maybe the other hands need to be filled before the last one catches and reacts the right way.
Okay. But I don't know what to fill it with.
Can I try put that dagger that I still have from that hasn't been used? Can I try put the dagger in the hands, one of the hands?
You have done that, it didn't help.
Must be some.
Could it be?
Can I just try and put a tool in each of his hands and then press the hand?
Say again, sorry?
A tool in each of his hands and then press the hand.
A tool in each of his hands. With that you have to give me literally 10 seconds.
Okay.
I didn't write down anything about the story except Adella feels uncomfortable because something with the elves and the T-strings wasn't good at some point or something.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, so where like the elves were the fans of the story.
Yeah. And then at some point I also wrote, look into new character, Adella's definitely gonna die. My notes are
Okay.
my notes, man.
When you try different tools in different hands,
Yeah.
when you try the top right hand, the hammer sticks.
Oh.
The hand actually grips it.
Oh. Cool.
All right, one down.
We're 1/3 of the way
Down.
there. So, and none of the what's it called? And the tools, and the rest of my tools don't react to the other two.
No.
Okay.
It might have
What
been
about
just a
the-
coincidence.
Probably.
And the silk did nothing?
The silk does nothing, no.
Okay.
Do you hold that silk in your hands, or do you put it back on the crate when you're not using it?
I'll
Probably.
put it back on
Put
the
it-
crate. If
Yeah.
or do you have it? Who has it? Me? You?
I
You'll
think
have
you
it.
had it.
I had it. Yeah, I'm gonna like okay, well I'm gonna put it back on the crate
I mean,
and just drape it back
Okay.
over.
Okay.
Something weird about that. The crate
Yeah.
and the thing. And the thing.
Yeah.
I can't pick it up, but could somebody like pick it up, see if it feels heavy or like something in it?
Sure.
What, the crate?
I'm just
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
I know like we took it off and there was nothing in it, but maybe it's something happening to it we don't know.
Like a
No,
magic
nothing.
trick. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
massive
was like,
crate.
we're just going through options.
I mean, okay.
How
But
big
if we
is the
leave
crate?
now, I'll just
How
have
big is
left my
How big is what? Sorry.
Master? The crate.
The crate.
It's a crate-sized crate. It's I don't know, couple of feet by a couple of feet. Yeah.
Can Alette fit in the crate?
We're
Can
gonna do a
Alette
magic trick.
fit in there? Is it an Alette size? Yeah.
And for my next trick, I will make Alette disappear.
Okay.
I am the magician here. Let's be real.
But if we leave now, then I'll have just left my hammer. I don't want
I
to go
don't think we
now.
should leave. I think there's something to this.
Yeah. I mean, we made the stone move,
Yeah.
I mean,
so there's definitely something to it, but I don't know what's.
I'll put you guys out of your misery. It's a side
Thank
quest, right?
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah,
if you
I'm
haven't written down enough details from the story, you will spend here the next 10 years trying to figure it
Yeah.
out.
Fucking damn.
It's one of those things
If
you either
only we had somebody's journal from South Africa with us.
Hey,
Bummer.
maybe we can come back
Oh,
one day.
what's that? We're having a flashback to it. Whoa.
Does you only have like from today's session Tirli streams? You don't have all of them?
They were in the
got the-
dreams. That was when you fought Sibila way back in Kaer Alba, second session or third session.
Yeah.
only
Way
thing
back
I can
when
remember
we were
is
helping them
something-
like get their stuff together before we defeated
Yeah.
her to try to stop.
I can
flooding
only
the
remember
park.
something like I think he like built a wall to do something with the water. But yeah, that's all I can remember.
What water?
Yeah, because
We-
elves. Do you
Yeah,
want to put water in one of the hands?
A little elemental.
Mm,
Because
Maybe
I think like the elves had the T-strength as like slaves or something, and then he came down and sort of helped them. I don't remember if that's it, but
We're the slaves?
T-strengths.
Oh, so I will put my hand in the other hand, and you put your hand in one against.
Na 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 na.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this. Sadly.
No, I don't. We didn't write this enough down because I was writing something else down and can't listen
Okay,
and
guys.
write at the same time. Apparently.
Well, you've
Remember,
spent
we were hungry.
you've spent an amount of time trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You can reclaim your hammer should you wish to, Killith.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to mark this place on the map, okay? So that if we come back in the future, we can revisit it.
If you get your notes sent from South Africa.
Get your parents
Anyways.
to mail you the book.
I mean, there's a little black book on my desk.
Have them take pictures of all the pages.
Maybe.
Okay. So you guys
All right, continue.
continue towards the bridge. You will get there before the sundown today, because you've chosen the quicker route.
Okay.
As you're going, the swampy area sort of gives in altogether to a bit more foresty area. And as you go, there's a little stream that goes through a part of that area, and it actually has clean water for once. So you can try and refill your bottles.
Thank God.
Spark ran to the water, and his girlfriend came to say hi. There's a bit of respite and resting here. Killith, as everyone is refilling their water sacks and you're sort of just looking around, you can see that in the shrubs, in the bushes, there's a bucket that's sticking out of the shrubs.
Okay.
Like an old iron bucket, about
Okay.
20 yards away from you.
Alright, go over to and pick it up.
You wander to that bucket, thinking, oh, maybe you'll get some water in it. you walk up to it and you see that the bucket is only the very, very top of like a scarecrow, really poorly put together scarecrow. It's got some rags for clothing, and it's got straw hands, and it's looking at you. It literally turned its bucket, and it stands to full upright. It's a little bit taller than you are, and it doesn't look very happy of being disturbed. Ladies and gentlemen, will you roll initiative, please?
Hello,
Loyal.
big fella.
It's honestly.
So the bucket is his head?
Yep.
Just
Okay.
kick it. This is really like turned into Howl's Moving Castle right now. We're gonna get a scarecrow. We got the fire. I'm a magician. Like
we just need Hal.
well, I do magic.
Yeah, you can be Hal.
I'm magic.
And you have you're the one who carries around Spark.
That's true. Now we just need Billy Crystal.
I have not seen that.
I don't know who that is.
That's the one that plays Spark.
He voices him, right?
Yeah. Wow, I know I'm only 28 and like Billy Crystal is like definitely like an older person thing, but I just felt very old. I don't know who Billy Crystal is.
What's Billy Crystal?
I've wanted to see to watch Howl's Moving Castle, but I've never had the chance
watched
to
it.
see. Yeah.
That's a lot of ones.
I've seen clips of it, but I have not seen all of it.
Okay, Killith, I will
I'm
have
still
you
rolling.
start by rolling for...
Oh, this is a cool map. I like it.
It's cool, isn't it?
Ooh.
Very cool. I don't see my token.
I don't think any of us.
Roll for Danger Sense.
Okay.
You should be able to see your tokens.
I do not.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
see
see
mine.
any tokens.
No tokens.
Really?
Seven.
Give me a second then. How can you not see your own tokens? This is ridiculous.
Who's rolling for Danger Sense?
Unacceptable.
That's me.
Killith.
So you can see the map, it's not black, is it?
No.
Yeah, I know. We can see the map.
We see the map. Yeah, we
It's
just
ve-
don't
it's
see our
very
tokens.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah,
map.
it's a cool map.
So Tirli, you actually rolled around now. Can you still not see yourself?
No.
Nope.
What a bummer. Give me a second.
I'm gonna try reloading the page and see if that.
Adella, how about now?
I'm there.
Yes, I see Adella.
Yeah, I see Adela.
Okay, so why can you see this token but not the other one? Can you see it now?
Moving, yeah.
I can still see Adela.
Okay, I need to get you guys all in here again then, so give me literally a minute. I need to redo this.
Oh, now I see the tokens. I
Can you?
reloaded the page. and
All
it
of them,
helped.
really. Just refresh.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
cool. Oof, okay, that's fine. Killith, what did you get for your Danger Sense?
7.
Okay, so they didn't get an attack of opportunity on you. In this case, we
Oh.
are going... Right,
Aha,
I get what
false man
happened here.
straw. You rolled a 0 in initiative.
Self. Being rotated upside down, but it's okay.
Is his name False Man? False Man straw.
Foundry crap down on me.
Refreshed
Yeah.
it, and now it's taking forever to load.
Yeah, I think Foundry is not liking us today.
No.
Because my Falseman's straw is not working amazingly either, but I can fix that, that's not a problem. Right, when you reload it, guys, let me know that you're ready.
I'm ready.
I
Ready.
am ready.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my page.
Yeah.
Oh, you're at the bottom of the initiative anyway. Oh no, you're not. You're almost at the top. So, Tirli, you can hear some rustling in the shrubs where Killith gone to, and you can see him jumping away from something that's clearly tried to just
there I
smack
am.
him.
Living bucket. Oh, scarecrow.
What would
So
you like to do?
I come over to Killith
Mm-hmm.
and can I see what it's trying to attack him? Or
Yes, it's literally a straw man that's made
Okay.
out of some cloth and straw and bucket on his head.
yeah, so I whip out my sword
Whip your sword out.
and should I attack? I'm scared. Is he trying to attack Killith?
He
He's
was
definitely
definitely
aggressive.
trying to smack Killith in the head, yes.
Okay, so I
have-
give it. I swipe towards the neck of the straw man,
It's not to disturb you.
and
But you're a bit too far away as it is for now. You'd have to come closer to him to actually be able to engage.
I move next to Killith.
Yes, and the strawman. Can you see the strawman's token, or can you not see their tokens either?
I
I can see the strong man.
Okay, so you have to be next to
Everybody's
the
tokens
strawman.
now.
Okay, sorry, I had to. All right. So I will move next to the straw man,
Mhm.
and then I will. Weird, the shortcuts don't work.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
the shortcuts will not work. I think we have to do it the old-fashioned way. So just roll for attack and without targeting. There's something happened with the foundry. I don't know what it did, but all the tokens that I've got here are
Wait,
now referencing nothing.
Spark,
Oh, so we don't target this time?
it's Spark.
Hold on.
Spark ran to the water, right, to be with his girlfriend.
Try targeting this one. Yeah, you should be able to deal with that guy.
They say because when I double click, all the 4 arrows come up, so it's like it's targeted that one.
Yeah. No, I've just replaced it with a fresher version. They must have updated the monster manual and lost the links to the old ones. I've done that map ages ago. Anyway, Tirli, you can attack now, and you can attack as always with targeting and all that, all the good stuff.
Yeah, for some reason it's not selecting for me.
All that good stuff.
Just 1 second. I'm gonna even lose.
Hey
What if we just made Spark jump on him and set him on fire?
In this case,
Made a
while-
straw.
I can't.
Yeah.
While she's doing that,
Oh.
Maybe.
I can't hear
Oh.
you. Oh wait, hold on. Speak again. I think it's a little laggy.
Oh, there's more than
wait.
one, guys.
There you go.
Oh gosh
Yes.
darn.
There's more than
shit.
one.
Oh, sorry,
There's
guys. I'm
7.
reloading. I'm reloading.
Yeah.
I think we might-
that's fine. We'll cut that out.
There's 7 strawmen.
Yeah, I think my foundry was just not working there. I
happens.
can't. No matter what I do, it doesn't want to select the strawman, so I'm not too sure.
I was able to
Just-
target it. Just try attacking, and we'll see. We'll take it from there.
We ever had a session where we didn't have problems with Foundry?
11 is more than enough to hit. You can roll for damage.
Back into
Bloody
action.
hell.
Ooh.
Oh, bloody hell.
Ooh.
I slice his neck.
His strawy neck.
I don't know what this thing is, but I don't like it.
Jeez.
Right, 27. Are you able to apply that
Now that I
damage?
think about it,
Oh,
we would
damage,
never have
yeah.
had.
Oh, it's working. So.
Oh man, it's dead.
In the Kaer, we would
Oh,
never
no,
have
it's-
had use for scarecrows.
Yeah,
You've-
this.
Yeah. So you went
Oh.
right through its neck, and the bucket went all the way, boom, here, and hit the tree. And the clang of it has woken up the rest of the strawmen. They are coming out of a tall grass, they're coming out from the bushes, and they will be all attacking you.
Cool. Great.
Alette, what would you like to do?
Move away from this guy right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Would she be able to use her
Loki's moving
bombs
with
on
me,
this?
apparently. Loki's attached to me, I guess.
Or are they considered living creatures?
It didn't seem very much living.
Okay. So you might be able to use your bombs on these guys.
Yeah, I could. But also, they're not really close to, like, justify going and placing one or throwing one. I don't have a good aim, I don't think. Would throwing a bomb be considered missile?
Throwing weapons or dexterity, not necessarily missile.
I got throwing weapons.
Cool, that works.
So I want to throw the bomb, and I want to do it like. Can I ping? Is there any way I can?
Bear in mind, you are very tiny, so your arm isn't very long. You have to be within 3 squares of him to toss.
Ow.
Your weak little arms.
Ow. I don't want to get that close.
Little teeny tiny arms.
Oh, and then, rather than doing that, because I don't want to get that close, because I am teeny tiny and I don't have that much health, I would prefer to stay away.
And these guys are also very tall.
They're
they're
quite
very
chunky.
big.
Yeah, they're chunky boys.
I'm just gonna hit this one that I've
Some
already
might say
targeted, and
hit.
I wanna notch an arrow, pull it back, aim for the throat area of where that would be,
Mm-hmm.
and shoot. Let's see. I just click. Do I click on the combat tab just Windling bow to do something?
Yes, but you have to target him first. Have you targeted?
Yes.
Okay,
I
yeah,
have.
then it should work for you.
Believe in yourself.
Get him.
I got one
Get
extra
'em.
success.
Wow, well done. Yes, so your arrow went right into him. It's just straws, or it didn't do much damage, but it went out on the other way and it opened up his chest.
I
Let's
haven't
see how much
rolled
damage. I was gonna say, let's see how much damage, but this is what
yeah.
the attack.
It's
I
just
get-
because you already said it didn't do much.
+2, right? Since I got a step modifier of 2, since I got extra success.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh.
11.
11.
Apply damage and see how it gone. Well done. So like I say, the arrow just went right through him, stumbled a little bit, and is now confused between you and Adella, which was taking a bath for some reason.
Do I have time to
Listen.
tell Loki to...
We are super
hide
dirty.
again?
Loki will
you've
act
got
in
a
his
point
turn, so
there.
you'll decide in his turn.
Okay.
Adella,
You've
what
been
would you like to
walking
do?
in a swamp for
You've
like
got
2
one
days.
right next to you.
I'm gonna bust out Old Reliable and use Spirit Dart.
Good old Spirit Dart, go for it.
Have spirit dart.
I would like to believe
Wow.
that you shoot Spirit Dart by just pulling out finger guns.
I take out my gun. Hell yeah. All right.
That's extra success.
And so I add 2 to my step modifier, right?
Yes, correct.
Cool.
It should automatically do that. It did it for me.
Oh,
16.
16. Feel free to apply damage and tell me what your Spirit Dart did.
Ooh, he took a wound.
I'm aiming right for that bucket. So like I'm going with it like Alette said, just fucking from the hip, just pop.
It's like
It's
a
like a
boxing match. It
cow-
goes ding.
It's like
But
a
it's
cowboy
also-
quick draw.
Right.
The color of the dart, the spiritual energy, it is purple because
Obviously.
Because
obviously.
I mean,
Purple.
of course.
So he's gonna
it's black and purple.
he's gonna definitely target you,
He rolled better than me.
and
Oh,
he will
yes, he
definitely
did.
try and attack. Oh wow, I think that hits, doesn't it?
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't see the
We
number.
can't see
Oh,
a
I'm
roll.
sorry, yes. I'll tell you, yes, it does hit.
I have a void blow. Can I use that?
Of course you can, absolutely, this is the right time to do it.
Ooh.
God damn it! I had one good roll in my life, and you ruined it. So you
Yeah.
guys see a Strowman trying to smack Adele through her head, but she just does a matrix move and it's too slow. The
And
rest
somehow
of them
Don't fuck up my back.
will converge on you this turn.
Oh.
Oh god
Oh.
damn it!
They move quick. Oh god.
For
So
here.
creepy.
And this will be the end of their turn. They'll just be moving for now. Killith?
Yes, I will take out the bow I got from the orc chiefess. The flame bow, hoping that flame does something to these strawmen. And I'll
Go
try
for
and
it.
shoot. I'll try and shoot the guy closest. Not closest, but the guy. Can I shoot the guy next to Adella?
Yeah, sure you can.
Okay.
If you miss, we'll burn the bridge when you get to it.
Yeah.
Maybe literally burn the bridge.
You're so silly.
I'm not gonna miss.
Ooh, wow.
Wow!
We're making up for all those times we rolled real bad.
Yeah.
Would you
Making
like
the
to
time-
roll damage for that massive overkill?
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
tell
God.
us what
You get
happened.
8 extra steps, right?
Wow.
20 damage.
Nice. What did your arrow do?
Eight.
He did.
Paint us a word picture.
Paint us a picture. How did it die?
I take out my flame bow, which is the first time I think I'm using it actually. And I shoot him. You know what? I'm shooting him right in the knee, and I'm guessing it's just fucking takes his whole leg off, and he falls in the river, and begins floating down the river.
You're almost. He's trying to swim in that river. It just looks like he's waving to you all.
Bye.
We all just went, hi.
And he's no longer an adventurer.
No, he's.
This is just an
going down the
adventuring
river.
party of strawmen, and we just come
Or
across their
whack.
camp.
Row your Strowman. Okay, who's next? The snake.
Nick.
What
Loki.
would you like the snake to do?
We're the snake.
Bite the straw.
Since this is not in the air and he can actually do something,
Mm.
I want to say attack and point at this one, which I've targeted. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Yes, I can see that. Yep.
Hit him.
Attack.
Are you able to
Sick
attack
'em,
for him, or do
Loki.
you want me to do it?
I think I can attack. I can
Go for
access
it.
his character sheet. So let's see.
Yep.
I just click the bite, right?
Yep.
Bite him, bite him.
Come on, Loki.
Another one bites a Strowman. Go on.
Good snake.
And then
Good snap.
damage.
Damage, yes. 8 damage.
Eight.
And apply damage.
He does have poison. I don't know what. that
Not in this
does.
scenario, unfortunately.
I was gonna say,
Straw
that
is not
probably
very.
doesn't do anything since. Yeah.
You're
Did
saying
you-
these living strawmen don't take poison damage?
Did you click apply damage?
Like we don't have like a blood flow. It's weird.
There we go.
Well, yeah.
But he did very, very well for a snake.
Yay.
Let me reroll initiative for everyone then. Oh no! It's broken.
I was about to say, a table.
Yes.
Oh. I guess we win by
Now.
default.
I don't know why that vine has made like a resurfacing.
Which one is it?
It's like a little kid and he's snacking, breaks on a glass table and it breaks and he's just like, oh no, our table,
table!
It's
it's
broken."
broken.
Fucking- That sound is all over my TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like
People have
Yeah,
made like song edits and taken out certain words and replaced it with that. And I'm just like, this is a new berries and cream.
I'll just in the
I don't know if
meantime
y'all
attack
heard
your
those.
snake.
I haven't been on TikTok in a while, I think then.
I don't have
I'm
TikTok,
on
but
it
I've
too
just
much.
seen.
Going through
I-
a TikTok phase too now. Oh no, it's
I-
bad news.
Mine's not a face. Oh no!
It's a lifestyle.
It was made for my generation. You get off.
If I don't have anything else to do, I'm on TikTok.
Yeah, I had like a big TikTok phase, and then I just haven't touched it in a while because I would sit there for hours. Like,
Totally, time suck.
oh, it
The
yeah,
the void, the void.
The void.
it's bad.
Still going through that.
Who's
So
this
two
lovely
strawmen
gentleman next to me?
have come at the snake. Both of them have missed their shots. One strawman has gone up against Killith and he missed his shot.
Yay.
One goes up against Alette. And you guessed it, he misses his shot. They're not very
Yay.
competent. And Adella, you are engaged with the last one. Ooh.
He missed also.
Would you like to do another avoid blow? Because it's going right at your head.
Oh, absolutely.
Avoid that blow. 8 is not enough. I'll finally roll damage on someone. 7 damage.
Ow.
Well, 3 damage.
Well, 3 damage, yes. So not amazing.
Oh, that kind of stings.
Who's next?
You only have 4 armor, like physical.
Yeah.
I guess that's the cost of being a mage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adella,
Who just went?
Am I next? Like
you are
the
next, yes.
initiative thing didn't like change.
Yeah,
for me?
it hasn't
But,
updated for me. It's still in
but,
the original
yeah.
initiative.
Okay,
And
Foltzman was first, then Adella, Tirli, Shannon. Why doesn't it display Alette and Killith?
Yeah, for us it's still the old one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still Tirli, Shannon, Adella.
We'll
Drama,
just
and
believe
Keelan.
your
Just
word.
trust me, Adella's next.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take your word
Okay.
for it. I'm
He just slapped you.
yeah, I'm gonna cast Chilling Circle.
Ooh, gonna be chilling.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That is spellcasting test against the highest mystic defense of all characters that are in.
How big is your circle?
See, it said it doesn't like. All it says is the range says touch.
Okay, so if he's in touch range, you can say if it was like 5 around, you'd be able to encircle every one of them.
So within touching range. Okay.
Yes.
All right, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. Let me target him.
You're not gonna summon Zack? They can't.
Not right now, no.
Haven't seen Zach in a while.
Yeah.
Good old Zach.
Wonder how
Zack.
he's doing.
Zacharias.
Maybe he got
Zacharias.
a new tattoo.
That is a very much no-no. Tirli, what would you like to do?
That's it, but that's against his mystic defense. Does it like automatically do that?
Yeah,
Or
his mystic defense is more than 4.
okay.
I'm gonna pop over
It might be
here.
strawmen, but they have higher.
Popping over to this strawman that's close by. And I will push out with my broadsword. And hey, what was that? That's not mine.
Oh, oopsie. I'm sorry. That's not
Loki
yours.
rolled.
What was that?
A 9 is, I think, enough. Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't been able to select him. But he's the one
That's
next
fine.
to me.
That's fine.
Roll damage.
Just please. Ooh.
Mhm.
Ooh. He's He's shaking.
Go
He's
on,
shaking his
apply that
boots.
damage.
So I can't.
Oh, okay, I'll apply it.
Can you-
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Shannon, Alette.
This scenario, I don't know why it looks so familiar. Like the setting. Like, I don't know why, I'm getting very deja vu here.
Someone might be just taking maps from free resources, because I had that as a free resource. So if you remember the map, more than likely somebody just used the same one.
You're saying
It's
you
not
didn't
just
make
the
this map
It's
yourself?
like the creatures and the scenario and like just
Oh,
this
okay.
picture on my screen. Very deja vu. It's very weird.
Fair enough. What would you
hopefully
like to do?
that's
I'm gonna. Loki's gonna stay there, but I can't seem to move my character independently of Loki. Every time I move mine, it moves
Hold on.
him.
Hold on. How about now?
Still. When I move,
you
he
have
moves.
you have to select only yourself. So click on an empty space and run a triangle or a rectangle around yourself, and then you should be able to only move Alette.
There we go. All right,
Cool.
that worked. I'm gonna move like here,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like away from him. I know he's probably gonna catch up to me, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, catch.
And I'm going to attack the one that Loki attacked. So it's still the one I'm targeting.
Yep.
'cause that's the one Loki
Cool.
attacked. And we're going to attack with my bow and arrow.
6 isn't enough. Your arrow has gone way off the target here. And Loki is next, so you can tell me what you want him to do.
Attack the same one.
Attack the same one, so you know what you're doing then. Go ahead.
Get him!
Come on.
Come on, Loki.
Oh, wait, I gotta scroll down. Fight.
Come on, Danger Noodle.
Well done.
Yes!
Better than the owner. Go ahead. Roll for damage. Oh,
Not much, but it's something.
but it's something. Absolutely.
He's getting scared.
Of all the crows. Killith, you're next.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go do like my good friend Tirli. I'm gonna try and slap the guy in front of me with my sword.
Slap him good. Well done. So close.
That's a lot of freaking dice.
Thank you.
It's a big freaking troll.
Hey, don't make fun of his weight.
Tirli?
Good big. Sure, so this straw man needs to go, the one that's between me and Killith, so
Yeah, we don't like him.
maybe stab
He's
time.
sad.
He smells,
Yeah.
so he deserves to die.
Yeah, then I don't like it. Step.
Mm-hmm.
Got a 12.
Roll damage. Boop, boop.
I'll let you apply that damage.
No, you have to apply it for me.
Okay.
please.
Boom!
Peace.
Another one bites the
Gone.
dust.
Finally. That guy stood around for too long.
So, they got angry. They will be
Why? We've only
aggressively
murdered two of their
attacking
friends.
all of you. We'll start with the one very close to Adella.
Ooh, aggressive attack.
He will be aggressively attacking yourself. Step modifier. Boom. And he fails very miserably. He got way too angry for his good, for his own good.
I give him the finger.
He would like
As
to
I-
have a finger.
As I move out of the way, I'm
Another one will be attacking Tirli.
Oh, great.
Tirli, you will be attacked aggressively as well. Does 10 hit you? Yes, it does. Would you like to try and avoid?
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid.
Go for it.
Avoid.
One of them is only passive aggressive.
Wow! Tell us about the avoiding that you did.
As he lunges towards me, I duck and spin around and sort of just land in a very beautiful way. Just like
Do 17 backflip.
and then I kind of saunter off like ha 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 ha.
Killith is very impressed. The next
What's up?
two
What's up?
will go for Alette.
Oh no.
I know. Fun, isn't it?
Hasn't she suffered enough this session?
No, not yet.
No,
Uh,
clearly not.
the first one hits. I'll roll the second one straight away.
I think I have a blood blow.
Go on.
Yep, I do.
You can avoid the blow. Unfortunately,
I'll get
3
good ones. I
is
get
not
crappy
enough.
ones.
Let's see what damage they can bring. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot. Oh,
They're a bit clumsy.
they're a bit clumsy, yes, but you did get something in. And the last one is already engaged with Loki, so he's gonna remain engaged with Loki, but also aggressively.
Come on.
Wow, and this was a very good roll.
But bad damage?
Loki is a bit wounded. Good news for you, that's the last one of them. Alette, what would you like to do?
It's but a scrap.
I'm gonna use claw shape
Mm-hmm.
and I wanna attack this one that I'm
Go for it.
targeting. That's unarmed, right? I just
Yep.
click unarmed combat.
Yep. Well done.
For some reason I targeted it, but it didn't do anything, and it doesn't say roll damage.
Okay. That's fine. Just roll your normal damage, so that's your claw shape, and I'll apply it.
So just click claw shape and roll that?
Yep.
Oh.
That sucks.
I will apply all of that damage. And what does Loki do? No, sorry, Loki is after Adella. Adella's next.
All right. Well, I'm gonna back on up away from him.
Mm-hmm.
So, gonna back up, and then I'm gonna cast Astral Spear, but that needs 1 thread. So,
Okay, go for it. Weave your threads. Threads woven successfully. Well done. So spellcasting next turn then. And the last, sorry, not the last one. Loki. What would you like Loki to do, Adella? Alette.
we really
She's
messed
a
up.
little
with the
different
two
from
names.
mine. So wound threshold. That's not how many wounds he has. That like the wounds he has is under damage and in wounds, right?
Yes, correct.
Wound threshold is how many it takes before he...
Then I'm gonna see that he's gotten pretty clobbered and tell him to move and point like underneath the bridge to kind of hide underneath the bridge. Or technically that would be hide then.
There you go. Killith,
Yeah.
please output some damage here.
Okay. The one beneath me is dead, right?
They're all beneath you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Yes, this one is dead.
Okay. Then I'm going up to this one. And you know what? I'm also going into I'm also going aggressive.
Rage! Fucking rage!
Yeah!
Ho ho ho!
Fuck him up.
I'll try.
Try as you
got
might.
Good rolls out at the beginning.
Yeah.
Try as you might. Let's go for clear that up. Wow, they have really good initiative rolls. Is the initiative updating for you now, guys?
Oh?
No.
Seriously?
Nope.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know why.
Was it your fault
I know.
all along?
No. Shut up.
No,
Alette?
it wasn't.
No.
Okay, it's updating.
Yeah.
So am I first this time?
Yep, go for it.
Alright. Go away.
I lack
Um,
permission.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know why
it
it said
popped
that.
up on my thing too, and I was just like, what? I'm gonna fly away. I'm gonna go this direction.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to use, since I'm not having too much luck on my unarmed combat, I'm going to go back to my bow.
Okay.
And still use the one I'm targeting now. Try to
Go
get
for it.
these things out of the way. Where's my bow?
Just
Ooh. Damage?
wow.
It looks good.
Looks amazing.
Damage.
Take him out!
Oh my god!
Oh, you guys.
What is going on? We were
Can you-
doing
can
so
you
good,
not?
and I was like,
Well, at the beginning! It took
I
5.
lied at 5. Tirli, you're next.
We forgot that we need to roll well on the damage too.
Yeah, we're rolling really well to hit.
What would you like
I
to
feel-
do?
I'm very surrounded, yeah. Okay,
Oh, this
I'm gonna
one's
go-
dead anyway.
Oh, that was the dead one, okay. But this one's not. in front
I'll
of
take
me.
the dead ones out.
Thanks. Okay,
Mhm.
so... Time for the stabby tab.
Stabby tab.
Step.
Yep, yep. I use all of my cool maneuvers and I...
Barely make it.
Let's wait for the damage.
45.
Oh, you've hyped yourself up way too much.
I mean, it's okay. Can you apply for me?
Of course I can. This one.
Yes, the one right next to me.
Is damage for me?
Please, sir, can I have some more? That was
Yes, for me.
Tirli Falseman next, and they are angry. So,
Don't
the
talk
one that Tirli is in combat with will obviously attack her.
Obviously.
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 It will obviously miss.
Hey,
This one will come around Tirli as well, because I can't be bothered to change targeting.
thanks.
And it will obviously miss as well.
Great.
Good day.
Killith, the one next
No.
to you.
No, I don't like that.
Too late. You'll love it now. You'll call him Daddy. 8 is not enough to hit you.
oh
That was a question. Was 8 enough to hit you? Physical defense 7. Yes, it is.
Yeah, because I'm aggressive.
Ha! Nice. Have you got some sort of
Avoid blow.
avoiding?
I don't think so.
Good, good. That is music to my ears. Finally. Ho, 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 ho. At least someone rolls good damage here.
no! Oof.
Oof, indeed. And this guy will try to
Oofta.
make it through the river, but it will take him a while, so he's not going to be able to attack Adella in this turn. And
Haha.
this one will follow Alette. And again, +3. And
Why
that
would
is
you hurt my
a
boy?
hit. Are you doing anything, Alette?
Yeah. Avoid blow.
Avoid that blow. Please try.
Blow.
7
Oh shit!
on this occasion is enough. Well done.
Tirli's breakdance.
Yay! Woo!
You flew way too high out of his range. You're out of his league.
He's like, I just shoot up like a rocket.
Snack next. Snack is still hiding.
Snake.
Yeah.
Killith,
Well,
can you
I'll
please
try
output
to
more
take
damage
my
this time?
revenge.
Yeah. Better.
Nice.
Very nice.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Describe it to
There we
us.
go.
Tell us what you did.
How do you take him out?
I fucking right down the center. I cut him in half.
You cut him in half, you say? Ooh. So there's 2 of them now.
And then I cut those 2 in half.
Well done. Okay, there's 4 of them now.
And then I cut those 4 in half.
You got him in half.
Just continually bisect all of them.
It's
And right
raining
before I kill
straw
him-
right now. Just went all the way up.
Right before I kill him, I say,
They gotta
your
get
mother never
smaller.
loved you. And then I
Just keep going until they're all ant size and just crush them.
Do
I
you
don't know
wanna
if he had a mom.
do you wanna
but,
add emotional damage to that?
Yes, please.
Adella, you're the last one.
Alrighty, gonna do Astral Spear.
Astral Spear.
Yes, to speak.
That spear, so astral.
Alright.
Someone could mispronounce it as astral.
Astral spear.
Oh no.
That is.
You gotta roll like me.
Oh no, it's 8! Ha! No, I am ever so sorry. They've got more mystic armor than... Sorry, mystic defense than physical defense. However, you may get a chance at redemption in a minute, because we're rolling initiative again. Tirli, you are surrounded by 2 of them, and they're swinging at you.
Yeah, I could
What
do
you
2
gonna
things.
do?
I'm gonna do
When
my
they
favorite
come
thing
for
ever.
you,
Do my favorite thing ever, and
Smack him with a sword.
stab him with the sword.
Sword them with a stab.
false man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Okay, that seems reasonable. 14. That will actually give you an extra success, so when you roll damage, roll plus 2 steps. Please.
Hey. This looks good. This looks good. This looks promising.
Was it the one that's already
Elven?
injured?
Yes.
Yeah, let's say that.
Ever so close. The straw is all over the place. Actually, Killith, just roll dexterity, because there's straw going right in your eyes.
Oh, okay.
So just give me a dex.
Oh, I
Like
think it's gonna
like
be
a
bad.
lawnmower.
It's gonna be bad.
And Alette, you
because
can
I'm
think of what you're gonna do
aggressive.
next while he does that.
Did it roll?
I'll keep doing what I've been doing.
I didn't see it.
Why is it not rolling?
What is your dexterity step?
7.
That's just about enough to get that straw off your eyes. Alette, what you doing?
I'm gonna fly so I can keep using my bow and arrow without him being right up on me. I'm gonna go right here because I want to keep.
We
Close
can't
to
hear you when you've got that thermos in your face. It was very like that.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, better.
It was a bit echoey.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see where. Come on, double click. Bow and arrow.
13. Very well, plus 1 extra success. Go for it. Very, very close.
Took 9.
Yep.
9.
So those two are almost dead.
Like a German guy saying no.
Adella, what's next?
Old reliable spirit dart. I want to kill this motherfucker. I don't want to have to cast another thread right now.
8 is quite sufficient. Feel free to roll the effect.
I'm using karma. Fuck this guy.
Go for it. Woohoo!
Oh,
Nearly Satan. Feel free to apply damage.
I'll be right back.
you turn the fuck you into the finger gun. Shoot him.
Nice.
Yes! I love that, actually. Beautiful. Thank you.
Alette's gone, I can see, but I don't know if you guys have noticed her snake came out because he wants to fight. So I'll
What a
do the
brave
honors
boy.
and roll.
My headset's Bluetooth, so I can
What a
still hear
brave
you.
boy.
Oh, okay. You can be very proud of your little boy. He's managing here. Let me show you guys. Let me show
Give
you
me
that.
1 second.
He just
Reveal
eats
to
the whole
everyone. This is
strawman.
the damage for the straw.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Pretty good.
Gee.
Get him, Loki! I had
Get
a
him.
Nice.
Loki just eats the whole strawman, even though he's so tall.
Loki basically just jumped at that straw and ripped it to shreds, and then now he's making a nest for himself in the straw. Well done.
Ah, sleeping in the corpse of his
And
enemy.
Killith, you're the last one, and you've got 2 options left.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here.
Output damage. Output damage.
Let's see if I can.
You can. The question is,
Am I
will
still
you?
aggressive? Yeah, I'm still aggressive. Why not?
Rage, fucking rage! Mm-hmm.
Alright, now roll well the damage, please.
Will it be enough, is the question.
No.
Very, very close. Adella,
What a bitch.
would you like to
That was
do
fun.
the honors?
Alright.
Of course, the strawman go before me.
Of course. Alright. I'm gonna get close to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And once
You
again,
gonna chill?
attempt chilling circle.
Go for a chilling circle.
And I'm gonna use karma again.
I have a wound. I didn't even know.
Nice. And an extra success.
Alright, hell yeah. So. Okay, that didn't work.
Thank you.
Circle plus 4, so basically your circle is circle number 3, right? Plus 4, that's 7. That puts his damage to 27.
See,
Tell us what
It's just-
happened.
Did you say 27?
Yes, because he was already on
Probably.
20, plus 7 from you. 27.
Wow. Wow. I
That's
wasn't
a lot of
expecting that much damage. Yeah. So I go over and I wasn't expecting that. Hold on. As I run over to him, I kneel down real quick, put my hands on the ground, and purple light encircles the ground, and it just shoots up at him.
Like a
Freezes
column
up.
of purple light.
And he died in the glaze of purple light. Alette, would you like to try and finish this off?
I'll attempt. Gonna go right here though, so I could get a clear shot.
Mm-hmm.
don't worry, I got this.
Well, I'm gonna.
That's what we're
attempt-
worried about.
I got this.
And bow.
6
Nope.
is not enough, unfortunately. Tirli? Snake is too far away and he's making a nest, so that doesn't count.
Roman, I am sick of this. I'm sick of your shit. I'm gonna add karma.
How rude.
I don't like you,
I'm
personally.
sick of your crap. Get out of my face.
Like, it's just a job. Calm down, people.
I don't like your hair. I don't like your pet. I don't like you.
Fucking hell, how many dice?
Jesus, how much karma? 4
What
karma?
are you doing?
More karma.
I'm
Please
tired.
roll well on damage.
You just like touch him ever so gently and he just explodes.
So over. No.
Oh.
Well, you didn't get all the extra steps you would have done.
However, if I apply that damage,
Yeah.
the Strowman is dead.
All
The bare
dramatic-
minimum.
Bare minimum strike again.
Yeah.
Right.
All because I touched the bucket.
I'm
Let's
dancing on
go.
I'm dancing on his dead body.
You've got now straw in your shoes.
Just stomping on the straw.
I find the needle in the haystack.
Put on your character sheet a needle. I'm giving you a
Thank
needle. You've got a needle now.
That's
Don't
great.
even have to roll perception. You just got it.
So
Yeah.
having fought and won against the strawmen, which were horror constructs, you kept making your way towards the bridge. You come out of the swampy area. You go up a slight hill, from which you see the river and you see the bridge. Surrounding the bridge is more or less 200 little horrors.
Oh.
Fighting one another, eating everything that's that doesn't run up the tree. It's literal field of them. In the river, there is 3 massive hulking horrors overlooking the entire area. You're not sure whether they saw you or not. They are tower-like. They have huge jaws of sharp teeth, maws, a lot of arms that are constantly grabbing one of the smaller horrors and just shoving them down their own faces. On top of that, what you can see, the bridge that you came here to cross by, it's destroyed. There is a white dragon skeleton right in the middle of that bridge, and there is a gaping hole through that bridge. That dragon must have died by hitting the bridge and crumbling it to pieces. This is a very unfortunate turn of events, but you will have to find another way to cross the river. And that is it for tonight.